I'm going to get you into going to comedy night. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's a really good one.
A bunch of musicians in the room. We know how to count.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I was
Oh, that's
late.
really good.
It's very good, right?
Okay.
This is the best canned water I've found so far, next to the...
The unmentionable one?
No, that water... no, Liquid Death, that brand is all marketing. That water is...
It's good marketing.
It is the best marketing.
Yeah,
their marketing team is better than their
Kicks
product.
ass.
Yes.
Have you had the kind of off-brand the soda variants that they do?
We did
On our Patreon we did a taste test of every one of them, and one of them made me almost throw up.
Which one?
Was it the cherry?
Okay.
What was the one I was like, that's feet? I kept like,
That
it
was
like
really
freaked
funny.
me out. I was like, that actually is a foot smell taste. You know how something will smell like the taste of something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was like one of those moments
kinda
where I was
what
like,
they
that smells.
Like Universal, they'll pump in the smells so that you get the certain things in your head.
I wish we could do that here. Start talking about
What would you
pizza, and
pump in?
Maddie just heats the pizza button. Just foods.
Just foods.
Yeah, just foods. Okay. Other things can be very gross.
Well, does it have to be like foods, or is it just things that are edible? Because then you can widen the scope a little bit.
But then sometimes I talk about cars. What about like burning rubber? I love that
You
smell.
can eat a tire if you try hard enough.
You can. You could make a liquid or something, like soften it up.
For legal reasons,
Yeah.
I don't know this, but that sounds like making napalm.
I've done that.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when we were little.
Yeah, okay.
Sticky. It's just sticky fire is all it is.
By the way, hi, Corey.
Hello.
I don't think we've ever really gotten to talk. I'm excited.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not ever, not once.
I've seen you a bunch.
Sure.
I've never really gotten to talk to you.
Probably going like this way and then that way.
I feel like that's most people's story with Corey.
Yeah.
Is like I've seen you at a distance or in passing.
It's that, or I'm not good at being my best when I'm in a hurry.
I feel that.
So people think I hate them like immediately.
I genuinely understand that. Yeah.
So
I deal with that at work all the time.
it's not that I'm being awkward. I'm just short and kind of like my mind's kind of.
You've got something that you're trying to
And
get
I'm
done.
very one.
One track. Yeah.
You just like
absolutely
I gotta.
understood.
Sorry. Hey. Yeah.
The amount of times I've genuinely gotten in trouble at my job for people thinking I was being short with them or actually upset with them, and it's like, no, I just, I'm the supervisor. I'm working on money or I'm doing something
Oh
else. And
dang!
it's
What do
like,
you do for a living?
I work at a dispensary.
Oh.
Yeah, I work in the legal weed, which is why I brought this.
Is that what that
It
is?
is a legal weed drink.
Keef.
Yeah.
Cannabis infused classic soda. Root beer. 100 milligrams?
100 milligrams in the whole thing.
What the fuck?
That's nothing.
I was about to
That's
say,
nothing. I would
genuinely nothing.
take a fucking dirt nap if I had 100 milligrams of marijuana in my body.
It's going to take 100 for me to notice it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, there's a QR code on there. I kind of want to.
I'm pretty sure it's just going to tell you stuff about the brand.
Hey, only 3 carbs and 3 grams of sugar. That's
It could be way
fucking-
worse for you.
That's amazing.
And it gets you stoned. That's all that really matters.
I mean, yeah, this is 100.
And my wife,
I would see Jesus if I drank this. God, it's a cool top too. Do y'all
yeah.
make this? Is this something y'all?
So it's not proprietary to us. It's actually from. I'm pretty sure the brand is from Colorado, as
Of
most
course,
of
I mean,
that sort of stuff is.
It's kind of where it's kind of like the what is that?
The Mecca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Mecca, ground zero for legal
okay,
weed. Yeah.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
That's kind of where I was at.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
like, what's
sense.
like the epicenter?
Aren't both of those things technically a little bit not a nice thing to say though? Because one of them is we're saying
Yeah.
it's religious, and the other one, ground zero, is 9/11.
Right. Well, ground zero is just a term for where something originated. Like when
Yeah.
you say like an
Like
epidemic.
9/11.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess I'm from the
How old are you?
generation. I'm 28.
Okay.
So where for the most part, if I hear ground zero, it's about 9/11.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's in this country. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's my wife's birthday, so anything I can link to 9/11 is
It's your birthday? Is 9/11?
not
How
2001.
old were you? 3. You were 3. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't remember losing that one, probably, I bet. Because I'm willing to bet. You probably
No,
didn't.
But I remember school from then on.
Right. Yeah. Very different, actually. I was lucky and was graduating I graduated come around like that next year.
Right.
So it was like, I was only in school for a fraction of a second.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, school now, I go there and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like pick up my niece or something like that. What the fuck? It's like a prison now.
I genuinely don't know the last time I was near a school.
Yeah. I don't make it a practice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I didn't want to be there when they made me be there.
Exactly.
So like
yes.
now that I don't have to be there and haven't had to for 20 some odd
why?
years.
Why would you?
Why would I ever imagine
reason.
going to this
No
place?
reason.
Yeah. I was a very bad student.
Yeah.
On purpose.
On purpose?
Oh, absolutely.
Were you one of the ones who still, if you wanted to, you would like ace all the tests?
Yes.
Okay. Me too.
That was me.
Yeah.
But I was also the guy that would be like playing my guitar in class and they would be
Me
like,
too.
put that up. And I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I went to the principal's office
most of the time.
a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just wouldn't go to school. I passed ninth grade. I think I was such a problem. I had almost all Fs, and I still made it to 10th grade. I don't
Yeah.
think they wanted me there.
They were just ready to get you out.
Yeah. But I was also like, I found marijuana early. I had a job early. I started working at 14, found weed at 15. I was very like,
You were a man.
I was a little bit grown. And I worked digging ditches. So I was,
Oh, you were doing a man's job.
Yeah. So I was,
Okay.
and my dad raised me very man. We were always outdoors, that kind of shit. So
That
I was
probably
like,
put your brain into like perspective of
Yeah.
feeling like all that stuff was already behind you.
it was all shit, dude.
Yeah.
All I knew is I had money in my pocket if I wasn't here.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to play music. That was when all that kind of started too. So it was like one of those, right at junior high, it was kind of just like, ball it up, throw it in the trash, adios, motherfucker. I hate this place.
I feel like I probably would have went a lot harder on it if my mother was a high school teacher for most of my growing up.
okay.
And so
What subject?
history.
History?
Yeah, specifically like world history. She liked doing the
Okay. I was going to say you seem
Different
like either a
countries.
history or a math mom.
yeah. What is a math mom?
Justin Cole. His mom taught. Do you know Justin?
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
He's the guitar player for My Ends to War.
Okay.
Drummer for Lame Johnny.
Okay.
My fucking right hand man in music.
Yeah, no, my mom was a high school history teacher, and then she actually became a history professor in a college before eventually becoming a pastor. And so,
Wild.
yeah, she's always been very in like some sort of leadership position, always had a lot on her plate type thing. And so I think it was a lot of, so sorry, I just brushed that. That was my years of AV coming into my head. I was barely brushing that. She wanted me to keep sticking it out as much as possible, even when I was failing all my classes. I was genuinely ended up getting an ulcer in my stomach my junior and senior years from just stress, like not wanting to be there. And it wasn't until halfway through my senior year when she was like, okay, this is, you've lost 100 pounds from throwing up every day because you don't want to be there. Like,
Jesus.
We're actually going to pull you out. And I got my GED. And
okay.
Suddenly the world was so much nicer because I didn't have to go to the scary place all the time.
Right. So then what'd you start doing? When did you get into art stuff? Were you always good at art?
Yeah.
Draw like as a little kid, that kind of thing?
Yeah. I always liked doing comic books. The way that my parents got me to read was through like Wizard and Toy Fair magazines, if you remember those back in the day.
I don't think I do. There's an age gap, so I probably missed some of that.
That's fair. They were.
I would say Wizard is still like.
I don't know what that is though. Like
It
you
was
say
a
it not-
magazine. It was like a nerd magazine.
Yeah, like comic.
Well, I remember
book.
like Mad Magazine, and
But is that a nerd magazine?
That's like a comedy.
it's a
magazine.
comedy magazine.
Yeah.
It's a comedy. I'm
So
saying, like,
this
Wizard
is like
specifically,
the idea of like
It's
yeah,
pop
like-
culture.
Yeah, like a G4 Screen Rant, like pop culture news.
Okay.
Back before everyone was a nerd and cared about that, you would find that in Wizard or Toy Fair.
Okay. I see.
And like that's how my mom got me to read.
See, I was more like Guitar World, and
Right.
I was more like musician magazines.
That makes sense. I got into playing music. It probably took me until like 5th or 6th grade before I like really got into it. And so
Playing music?
yeah.
What were you doing in 5th, 6th grade? Recorder?
No.
What got you into the music, man? You remember recorders?
Genuinely, I saw the behind the music or the player series Paul Gray from Slipknot DVD, and I was like, that looks really cool.
Is that VH1? Is behind the music VH1?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think it was something like that. Because he was in like the red, like ominous room from the Netherworld, like the Twin Peaks bathrooms.
Yeah.
And he's just teaching you these songs from like Volume 3, and like
That's pretty cool.
it was really cool, and it made me want to pick up a bass guitar instead of a regular guitar. I was like, Mom, I want a bass guitar, and so
Bravo.
I had one in 5th grade, and that's when I started learning. It was cool.
Okay.
I've been on and off playing ever since then. I just don't really have too many people to do things with that often, especially since the one that I could moved.
But I mean,
What a
we
dick.
could just get on Discord, bro. We could get on Discord and work on some stuff.
I guess we could.
They literally, his band, they practice through the internet, and I'm like, what the fuck?
We don't practice that.
Was that a weird day, or did I just catch
That's
a
a
weird
misstatement.
moment? I was there, and I was like, what is happening?
We record and write through Discord, but now we're not. The most recent shit we're doing in
the room.
in room.
I can't fathom having to do something over the internet like that. I'm just old, so
The
I
closest
need loud amps.
to something like that I did wasn't music. It was wrestling stuff. But is kind of some of the stuff that led me into being able to do what I do now with like the local wrestling.
Daddy No Legs. We met him.
Yeah.
We did meet him,
We
and
did.
he shouted you
He
out
did.
specifically because I was wearing the sleazy
hell yeah. That's
Blackwell
awesome.
shirt.
Yeah, he's always really cool about like shouting me out, and like anytime he has an idea, he reaches out to me, even though for like the past year I haven't had a computer to do any art on. And
the fuck?
It just breaks.
So how do you keep doing it?
I haven't. Genuinely, I haven't. The past 2 TAC shows we've outsourced to another local artist.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, that's a bummer for you, I guess. And it's,
But I love that we got him to do something. He's been coming to
Yeah.
the shows the whole time, and so we've been looking for a reason to like work with him. Cody Sandwich, do you know him?
I don't think I do.
He goes to every single one of the shows. I'm sure if you saw him, you'd like recognize him. But he made the last 2 TAC
Okay.
posters. I finally have a computer in Photoshop again though, so
Hey.
I'm working on the next one.
I was like, can't have an artist with that. I was like, surely we can find a way to get you a computer, man. Everyone's got one just laying around. I got one from 2003. I don't know if it would run Photoshop anymore, but
But I got it working, and yeah, that's going to be fun. But going back to how I kind of got there, I used to. Have you heard of e-fetting?
you know I haven't heard of that. What is that? What is
I'm
that?
trying to make you a good clip for your short.
E-fetting?
Me going, have you heard of e-fetting?
And me going, of course I have.
Yeah.
I know something that you know too.
So it's like fantasy football, like fantasy sports almost, but for professional wrestling, but with a more
sense.
creative writing twist. So everybody will be on some sort of forum website, like we did ours on Reddit, and everybody chooses a professional wrestler to base their character off of. Some people will genuinely just be like, hey, I'm actually, Roman Reigns, blah, blah, blah. Some people are just like, oh, if you want to think of what he looks like, think of CM Punk, but I'm Randy the Savage.
They make their own whole character, yeah.
And so we would do that. And
Iceman.
yeah. We had one person who we used to make fun of him because you would write up like your whole move list. Everybody would know what your entrance was. And for their finisher, they put, he is the master of submissions. Any and all submissions will get a tap out. And it was like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with that, man? Because the whole
You
point...
just wrote it around where you just win every time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the reason I liked what we did, some of the e-feds would literally just, that would be the extent of it. Everybody has a character and then almost like roll a die, see who wins.
Right.
We, on our forum, liked to do a thing where you would know who the match was and each one of you would write a promo against the other guy and a third party would choose who had the better promo and then that person would win.
Seems fair.
And
We win based on promo?
yeah.
Okay.
And then someone would legit write a full wrestling match, like a creative writing style wrestling match. It kicked so much ass. Like super cringy, but like
yeah. I'm just
super cringy. I'm
but
not.
you're like stoked someone's taking the time to be like,
Yeah.
and then he came off the
It
top
was
rope.
fan fiction for something that didn't exist.
Right.
Um,
That is wild. That is wild. And what year was this? I feel like 2 weeks ago. He's just still deep in the.
I was like 11th grade, 10th, 11th grade.
Okay.
So 2013.
Okay.
2014. But even on top of that, the fan fiction on the fan fiction, I started making fake merch designs for the fake
Okay.
characters.
I mean, makes sense.
And even put them on like Redbubble and got some sales from the people just being like, I want to buy a shirt of my own character, blah, blah, blah. It was
That's
cool. I
pretty
made some
cool,
money.
Man. That's actually.
And from that is like how I was able to leverage actually getting real wrestling design jobs, because I would send people those fake, because I didn't realize indie wrestling like was in Arkansas until fucking 2019.
I didn't know until they did it at Vino's. I didn't know it was a real
Well, I
thing.
knew it was in Arkansas. I remember growing up in Russellville, there was like a local indie that would occasionally come through, but they weren't anything. You know,
Yeah.
Genuinely, I couldn't tell you anyone who was on it. I don't think anyone who was on it still wrestles. Like, it's nothing. And I started seeing it was the school in Sherwood started popping up on my Facebook, and I was like, oh, there's local wrestling, and they're close. You know, they're only an hour away from me. I'm in Heber Springs.
Right.
I could do something like that. And so I sent them some files of things I had made for the fake wrestling. Like, hey, I know these aren't real. Nothing really happened to them, but it shows that I can use Photoshop. It shows I understand design. If you guys need anything, reach out to me. I didn't really hear anything back, but at least started getting the ball rolling. And then Will Blackwell posted on Reddit when he won the SCW Arkansas Heavyweight Championship for the first time. He posted the photo of him with his bald ass head and his mustache looking all cool, and it made it to the front page of Reddit. And I noticed that the front page of Reddit said an Arkansas pro wrestler, and I was like, that's really cool. I clicked on it. I loved the photo, and just looking at it was like, that would be a sick fucking shirt. So I decided to make it.
Nice.
Like, didn't ask him if he wanted it or anything. I just decided to make the design and send it to him. Just like, hey, I think you look badass. Here's this.
Yeah.
Use it if you want.
Cool.
And Will is, straight from the Lord. He's the nicest man in the world.
Absolute sweetie.
Was like, how much money do I owe you? I was like, nothing. Like, but
Just some fandom.
yep. Ever since then, like anything they've needed, they knew they can reach out to me, and it kind of became a bit more real after that, because it was my actual first thing that I was asked to do was that deathmatch shirt, the Sleazy and Will deathmatch, which then also got me into TAC.
I have that shirt.
Yeah,
It's a sick shirt.
anytime I see you wearing it on Crashcast, I get a little happy.
I need to find it. I go through these phases where I have like stacks of clothes that I'll just wear. Like I just refound my Ice Cube shirt, one of my all-time favorite shirts, and I was like, oh, there that thing is. I'll wear like the same shirt for like 3 days in a row. I just so busy. I go home and then I go, I'm tired, and I'll just fall asleep, and I'll wake up and go, damn, I got to get out of here.
I live by that cartoon character logic where I've got like 4 or 5 outfits and I'll just swap between them.
My end goal is to have 7 clothes
for each
and they're
day.
all the same.
Ooh,
That way
yeah.
it doesn't.
Just
it's
the Henry Rollins philosophy.
Yes,
Yeah.
black shirt, black pants.
That's all you need.
Get out of the house.
Yeah.
Just put that on and go.
Yeah.
Black socks. Get out. Maybe like a blue pair for like going out to like a nice
White
place.
shoes, red hair, jet lag. Boys a time bomb. Got it.
No dye. No. I'm just gonna age gracefully.
All
Just gonna let it
natural.
all natural. Just get gray, and actually it won't get gray. It'll probably just get stark white.
I'm just gonna shave my head.
Really?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
You got such good hair.
Thank you. I appreciate
Is
it.
it disappearing or something? Mine is kind of starting to like go back a little.
Definitely, my hairline has gotten further
Back a
back.
little? Yeah.
But it's not anything crazy. I love getting tattooed, and so
Same.
I've always said that I want to get like something on my head.
Oh,
and so
one of
like
those.
that's gonna be when you know it's gonna happen is when I suddenly shave my head and everyone's gonna be like, oh, here it comes.
Spider.
Nah, man, I want to do like a crown of thorns.
Okay.
Yeah, but like really brutal, like black metal, like stark black, just pointed, really crazy. I think
That
that's really
3D shit on there, so it actually looks like it's sitting on there in photos. Some of these Some of these new tattoo artists are fucking wild.
I think some of the ones that are around just doing the traditional stuff are still making it amazing. Like,
I mean, all these new inks that just are like that, where it's like 3 years later and it's still just popping.
yeah, it's
Crazy.
crazy. I love it.
Me too. Because they don't fade anymore. You know, remember you get a tattoo and you're like, well, it'll be green in 3 years.
All the red, the red and the yellow that's come out of my Macho Man, and I've had it since I was 16.
Yeah.
That was one of those things where I was one of the first kids that was like getting tattoos in high school.
Of course.
And so I would literally show up the next day and be like in marching band, and you could just see like a new tattoo sticking out. I thought it was the coolest shit. And like, I still kind of do think I'm the coolest shit.
It's cool, dude. Yeah, shit's cool. Whatever. Hey, dude. Yeah, shit's cool.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man. I'm cooler than you. My parents are cool, man. I got a tattoo. They don't know about it yet.
Well, I mean,
God,
part of
really
it was because fucking single parent, you know, only had my mom, and so I'm sure that probably helped with me getting to get away with some
Oh,
shit.
no dad? No papa? Oh, tell me he's not dead.
No, papa. No.
Okay.
Dead to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
I haven't spoken to him in years.
Well, that's fine. I just hope. Sometimes I fucking put my foot right in my mouth.
No,
Oh, no, Papa? Well, yeah, when I was 6, a train ran over his head.
honestly,
Fuck.
I think that would be a better story than the story I have. Because at least that's like interesting.
Is yours just kind of regular, like left for cigarettes, never came back kind of guy, or?
It's pretty close,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not against telling you. Because it is interesting. Fucking, we always, growing up, would go to 2 different Thanksgivings. We would go to my mom's side of the family and then my dad's side of the family.
Same. I too am a product of divorced parents.
Yes, you will understand.
Yes.
And this year, I was 12, I think. And he...
Crazy.
We went to his side of the family's Thanksgiving early in the morning, went back to our house, and we're going to have like 2 hours until we went to my mom's side of the family. So little me was like, I'm so sleepy. I'm going to go take a nap. I had so much food in my tummy. And I wake up from my nap to my mother bawling her eyes out on the on the foot of my bed, saying, your father has something he needs to tell you. 12-year-old me was just like, okay.
Yeah. What's wrong, Papa?
And
Fuck.
I was told that he had been having an affair for months and no longer wanted to be married or have a family. And everything just fell apart from there. It was crazy.
Thanksgiving?
On Thanksgiving. We hate Thanksgiving in my family.
I mean, solid reasoning.
Yeah.
Did he choose that day? Or did she find out that day? Because that seems like...
actually, okay, yeah.
Because if he chose that day, what a dickhead.
If he decided to tell her instead of her finding out. Yeah, he told her.
What a dickhead.
I don't know why he told her. Like, why he decided to do that, I never asked. But...
he didn't want to go to second Thanksgiving. It was probably
honestly,
dealing with the in-laws. Yeah.
It probably is part of it. Because... Fuck. I'm pretty sure he did go, though. I'm pretty sure we all still went to the second Thanksgiving.
Way.
I'm pretty sure we did. And
just fucking...
I'm pretty sure
eating mashed potato.
I'm pretty sure like the whole side of my mom's side of the family was like crying and like consoling her because it's not like
just
they
in the back like fuck.
Yeah. He was just hanging out like watching fucking football or some
uncles.
shit. It was ridiculous.
What the fuck?
It's ridiculous. And then he started acting all incredulous. Why are you guys acting like I did something wrong? Hey, you fucking did.
Well, you did. Yeah. No, you did. Bill. I don't know his name. We'll call him Bill.
Yeah.
For this experiment.
Fuck you, Bill.
Fuck you, Bill. You bitch ass Thanksgiving ruiner. Damn.
I loved turkey, motherfucker.
Yeah. Now we eat chicken, bitch ass.
Never having ham in my house.
We go to the Asian buffet and then we go to the movies.
Ooh.
It's actually pretty solid.
That's a solid. Can we start doing that, babe?
It's actually pretty solid. Well, we only have like my mom now. Mm-hmm. So it's like that's what we do.
Yeah.
Or unless a friend invites us over, like a friend,
it's something
like, hey, come over.
Way out of left field happens. Yeah.
Other than that, like Christmas, I think that's what we did.
Our Christmases are becoming a lot chiller, which I understand is like a thing that happens as you get older. But it's weird to
revitalizes as kids come back in the picture.
Yeah.
You know, like grandkids and all those kind of things. I get it. Even like if you have siblings and they have kids, because you're like, well, it's fun. Yeah. I used to think that was like lame, but now I'm older and I go over to my friend's house and they have kids, and kids make things fun.
Yeah, I can agree to that. My sister has 3 at this point, so like having them around is always nice.
It's nice. It's like it's kind of like I'm never gonna have them.
Yeah,
But in doses, it's pretty great because they find the most mundane, ignorant shit like the funnest, and you're like,
cool.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. I remember when I gave a fuck about things like this.
Yeah. There is the part of me that like I love the idea of introducing things to a child.
Oh yeah,
like
especially in
molding
front of their
them.
parents.
Yeah.
I do that a lot actually.
I actually, so I did get my oldest niece into wrestling really young because one of my earliest memories of like being told to babysit her or whatever was she was staying down with us as a baby, my mom and I, for something for the summer because my sister was doing her nursing classes. She ended up becoming a nurse.
Sweet.
And my mom had to leave the house to go to the store or something. Didn't want to have to put the baby up and do all that. So she was like, Lucas, can you just stay home with her, keep an eye on it? I was like, yeah, no problem. I've got the perfect idea. So I sat my little laptop up, I flipped it open, and I pulled up the completely legal YouTube stream of the current WrestleMania that was happening then. And just sat her on my knee, and we just watched WrestleMania until my mom showed up. And I think it was the one where The Rock beat John Cena. So it wasn't a great WrestleMania, but like it kept her glued the whole time. And I want to believe that that's what kept her interested in wrestling, because then as she got older, like anytime she would come over and I'd be watching it, she would immediately be invested.
Oh yeah, that's
And
probably exactly what it was.
She loved Becky Lynch. Like when the whole The Man stuff was happening, we got tickets so that we could take her to the Little Rock when they came to Verizon or Simmons, whatever. God,
whatever. It's been 20 things. Who gives a shit?
All tell.
Yeah, whatever.
All tell.
And that was super cool, getting to watch her go through the same things I remember going through, going to my first show and seeing the people I'd only ever seen on TV and being like, oh my God, they're real. Like that's an actual superhero in front of me. Like what the hell?
That's always fun.
Yeah.
And when you're a kid, it doesn't, like, even if it's like a cartoon character, seeing like the adult in the suit, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's Santa or whatever, you know.
That is why it's so traumatizing, though, when Miss Incredible's face falls off, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elastigirl's face explodes.
Well, when I was a kid, costumes were real bad.
Oh,
They
yeah.
hadn't been quite perfected yet.
With,
Now
like,
they're unbelievable.
The mushy dents in the head.
Just
and
unreal. The mesh for the mouth wasn't great. It was
you could
just
see his
completely
eyes staring at
see-through.
you.
Yeah.
It just looked like he ate
Just
Fred.
large whole mesh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very terrible, scary things. We had Chuck E. Cheese, but it was called Showbiz back then.
Yeah, the Showbiz Pizza Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been there, but I know it because of Red Letter Media.
Oh, okay.
They have the famous thing where Dick the birthday boy, Rich Evans, one of the dudes from Red Letter Media is named Rich Evans, and there's a really famous photo of a child wearing a shirt that says Dick the birthday boy next to a Showbiz Pizza Bear. And that's him. It's him in his like 5th birthday or whatever. They have the original Polaroid up on their wall.
Awesome.
It became such a big meme that I want to say it was Sandra Bullock or someone that went on Ellen and said that they were a Showbiz Pizza Bear, and they pulled up the Dick the birthday boy photo, and the person swore that they were the Showbiz Pizza Bear in that photo, which is insane because it's like there's no way Sandra Bullock was the Showbiz Pizza Bear for this random internet thing.
No.
But the fact that this random internet meme has blown up to the point where Sandra Bullock is lying about being a part of it is kind of insane.
That's insane. I have pictures of me inside a Showbiz Pizza.
You gonna take those to Ellen?
No.
Okay. Good.
No, they're in a photo book somewhere, probably buried in my shed.
Oh, I want to share.
You know, when your parents die, you get all their stuff, and then you go, I don't know what the fuck to do with all this. So you put it in boxes like they did, and it just keeps on being stored. I have one right now that I'm just like, I'm scared, horrified to even touch it. Mm-hmm. It's over 100 years old. It's
the box is
the object.
The contents.
Yes, it's a photo album from my family pre-living in America.
Jesus. Okay.
It's very old, from
that's
like the 1800s.
Very interesting. Like
there are photos from the 1800s in it,
right,
and I'm like,
what do you even do with something like that?
I feel like it belongs in a museum or something, because there's photos of like Ellis Island, like all this shit. It's like
that's the type of thing you got to like put on white gloves to mess with.
when you see it, you think, don't touch.
Your brain goes,
Yeah, because the whole thing, you have to like, you have to move it with both hands because it's so frail and so brittle, and all the photos are so old.
That's really cool.
They're so old.
I think I probably get that from my history teacher mom.
I'd love
but,
to find
seeing
somewhere
old
for it to
shit is
exist
always so
behind
interesting.
some, but I don't know. Who the fuck wants some random ass family album?
Well, I bet there's some like.
There are some historical
Yeah, I was about to say 'cause
things in it.
there's and the only one I can think of right now is like Vintage Annals Archive, but like there's those different internet restoration and conservation. That's the word I was looking for.
There you go.
Groups that are all about just taking old any sort of old media and like saving it just so that it doesn't go away. Because that was the whole point, is saving your memories and saving that slice of life. And what's the point if it just...
Have you seen the creepy shit people are doing with the AI with the old photos?
No,
Making them come to life?
I deleted my Facebook a couple weeks ago, and so I've been blissfully unaware about everything going on.
Oh, this is something that I've been seeing for maybe the better part of this year. It's like an old photo of like their grandmother, and then the grandmother, they just will start talking.
Ugh.
And I'm like,
Nope, don't like it. Not okay.
Why the fuck is this what we're doing?
Nope, not okay. The only thing I'm okay with using AI for is a horrible, ridiculous meme. It's the only thing it's good for. Like the VR chat Marcus stuff that's been going on, hilarious.
I don't know that one.
Just do
I think you're tuned into some shit. I'm just not.
I'm a fucking stoner. All I do,
Yeah.
I go to work, I come home, I get really fucking blasted, and I laugh until I go to sleep. That's all I can do, especially since I haven't had a computer.
Honey, Solar Opposites is on again. You're just
I-
clicking through channels.
Man, I've actually only watched like one episode of that.
I love that show. It's going away though. Or
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
one of the ones that got changed with all the...
last season is
Justin
starts in
Roiland
like
stuff.
2 weeks. Yeah, it starts in like
Yeah.
2 weeks or something. I was a fan. I actually liked it good enough to keep up a little bit, but now these days I don't even. It's like impossible to even sit down and watch an episode of anything. So like I have a TV in every room in my house. I don't ever fucking turn any of them on.
We always have our TV on to keep the cats entertained.
My wife watches the fuck out of TV. It's just on in the background to me now. I'm home. I'm doing this, or I've done this thing where I'm trying to be like what it was like when I was a kid. So you come home and you just do stuff.
Yeah.
Because there is no fucking internet.
Right?
So I can play a lot of guitar,
Hell yeah.
which has been pretty sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta say, chops are getting pretty decent.
Hell yeah.
I wish I could drum more. Can't.
That's
Don't
always
know
been one of
the
the few
right
things
spot.
I can't do. Yeah, never been able.
Oh, I
never been able
drum.
to
I drum. I have many drum sets. I just don't have a place to drum that isn't the practice space that's 30 minutes away from my house.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah. Or, the dreaded housework.
I kind of don't mind.
Well, mine are like full remodel projects.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not the same thing. My housework is half of a duplex. It's whatever.
Yeah, no.
Who cares?
Mine is, I never liked where that wall is, and then I'll get a wall in my ass. Go to Home Depot and be like, it's only $200. You know what? Yeah,
We were
fuck it.
listening to your episode you did with Brian Webb. And
Oh, yeah.
You were talking about some pillar coming down or something like that in your house, and you having to like put the whole pillar back up because of the sand crumbling beneath it.
Oh,
or
underneath
stuff.
underneath my house.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That-
That's the real house.
It like crinkled the floor
Genuinely
and everything. Yeah.
housework.
It sucks.
I can only begin to imagine.
Yeah. And when you know how to do stuff,
Everyone
you're
relies
not,
on you.
Well, you're not. Well, and you're not willing to pay to have it done because you're like,
Yeah. You're like, I could get this done.
I can just do it.
Yeah.
3 months from now, but I'll get it. I'm not going to pay somebody to come do this.
Now that I know how to do, I don't know anything about cars, but I learned to change my brake pads
Good.
and like do a couple things with like the tires specifically. And so now if there's anything with the tire, I'm like, I don't really want to go to the tire place.
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Have to. I know it's something easy, and I know they're going to charge me $50 for it. It's stupid.
And then of course we had to go and buy 2 new tires. And there's nothing I can do
It's a
about
nice,
that.
sick $400 investment.
Yeah, pretty much.
God, dude. It's what is that old Mitch Hedberg joke about working on cars?
Ooh.
He's like, let me get my toolbox, aka wallet. Doesn't know shit about cars.
Man, I love Mitch Hedberg. He
Absolute
legend.
Man, can't imagine if he was still around.
I also felt really close to him. He always reminded me of my brother. I had a brother who passed away kind of young, and he was really lanky, long hair. He always wore specifically the circle, like the Aussie glasses.
Yeah.
But it was like always like looking down, just had the same vibe. And so anytime I watch Mitch Hedberg, it feels like I'm kind of watching my brother.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna trauma dump on you.
That's okay. How old was he? Let's go in. Let's get some tears going.
Let's see. Shit.
Is he 16?
My grandfather died 2 years ago. I don't know. I can't think of anything really all that traumatic.
Oh, all my grandparents are dead.
Yeah.
Dad's dead. Grandparents dead.
Yeah. You win.
No, I don't know. I don't have a dead sibling. That sucks.
Yeah, that one wasn't fun.
Did y'all know each other? Like you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he was very, very integral to like who I became as a person.
I got you. Because sometimes you're like, I was 3. I didn't really know him. It was
honestly most of the things I do. If I really think back to it, I can relate back to him in some way. Because like wrestling I would walk in and watch him play the wrestling video games on PlayStation 1.
Okay.
And walk in and he'd be watching The Rock on TV, and I'd be like, oh, that's so cool. And then as I got older, I'd play the games with him and start getting into it.
Yeah.
Or when he didn't live with us super long because he was a lot older than me. He was like 13 years older than me.
Damn. That's a gap.
Yeah, he was from a previous marriage, and so things just kind of...
Sure.
But when he did live with us, I would always go to sleep and hear, like, metal coming from his room. Like, hear Ozzy, hear some Rob Zombie, and I think that also slowly made me interested. I remember him burning me a CD that had a bunch of Iron Maiden on it, because I told him I liked Run to the Hills, and he was like, I got you. And he made me this big Iron Maiden CD. Yeah. I think a lot of the things that mean a lot to me now, I can trace back to him in some way.
That's awesome. Had a good relationship. That's good. Me and my brother were very different. We were the fighting brothers. Like we did stuff together, but damn, we fought.
I think it probably helped that we had such a big gap, and so I could just look up to him.
Right, you weren't competing for anything.
Exactly.
It was too much different.
Yeah.
Age range. Me and my brother are only 3 years apart, so we were competing for a lot of the same attention.
Yeah. No, anything that he was doing, I could just watch from the sidelines.
Right. And you thought it was
the
cool.
coolest shit in the world.
Whoa, that's so sick. What is that?
And it is kind of sad because like, no, it's not sad. No, fuck it. I want to say this is happy. It's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That I do still have like, because he passed when I was 14, so about 2 years after the stuff with my dad, and he was married, had moved away, and so like I hadn't seen him in like a year or two. But we had connected and talked on Facebook and stuff. But I still ended up getting something of his when he passed, and like that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
And as silly as it sounds, the thing I got was a VHS copy of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's cool.
Because it literally was the thing I would always borrow from him when I was a kid. I'd be like, "Can I watch the silly movie?" And he would just hand me the VHS.
Well, then that's the thing. I love
the
little trinkets like that are my favorite. I have a couple of those from when my dad passed away. I threw most of it away, but one of my I don't know if I should say this. Anyway, I found my dad's porn collection.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hard. Love it. Awesome.
It was packed away. I don't think he was still watching. This is very old VHS tape, but I found one that I found when I was younger.
Yeah. And
so I kept it. It's literally in my bookshelf.
That's sick.
Like
That's
just out.
awesome.
And people ask, I'll be like, yeah, that was my dad's.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Cool. We have some VHS porn that we found.
Oh, yeah. This is VHS. It's hysterical.
Ours is part of the reason we took it is because it's also connected to my shit. We found the China, the wrestler China. We found her tape.
Whoa.
At someone's place that we were helping clean out because they had passed. And so it was the one thing we were like, hey, actually it wasn't the one thing. We also got a sick fucking Elvira standee. From like when Mistress of the Dark, the movie came out.
Yeah.
We have a full-size Elvira standee.
I got to meet her once.
That's fucking sick. That's awesome.
I get to, because we work all these productions, so these like fests or things that come through, so you get to work with a lot of these people. It's like behind the scenes things.
Yeah. I know it's not as glamorous, but it's still cool.
It's not that glamorous. A lot of it's just that. My favorite one is that I got to do with anyone. Really, one of my favorite ones of all time was, I don't remember the year. It'd be like 09 or somewhere in there, 06. With Shawnee Smith, the lady from Saw.
Yeah.
I was her liaison.
Okay, cool. So you were essentially her right hand the whole time.
Yeah. So she had like a handler, but I was like their Arkansas, whatever they need, I go get or take them to.
That's sick.
Like drive them around, those kind of things. And I was at the airport, right? You hold up the sign. And she comes walking up, and I wasn't huge into the Saw movies.
Yeah.
Like I'd seen a couple of them. They weren't my favorites, but I liked her in this show called Becker. Do you remember that?
Fuck yeah, I remember Becker with Ted Danson.
With Ted
Hell
Danson.
Yeah.
I love that show.
I haven't seen it forever, but I remember it.
Me and my dad used to watch the fuck out of that show. So when she comes up, she's like, "Hey, well," I was like, "I'm Shawnee." I was like, "Yeah, Becker's the shit." And she goes, "Becker?" I was like, "We still watch it around here." She's like, "It's still on." And then from then on, like we went and saw the Misfits together. It was like it wasn't the Misfits. It was like one member of the Misfits.
Right, yeah.
Michael Graves.
Out of all the members of the Misfits,
It was
you
at
saw
Juanita's.
Graves.
It was at Juanita's, and it was the thing going on in town because she was in a band at the time, and she wanted to like go to a concert. And I was like, "Well, this is."
Yeah. Did he at least play Saturday Night? That's the only song I would.
I
want to
actually
hear him do.
don't remember.
Bro,
I just
Dig
remember,
Up Her Bones is also a good song.
Dig Up Her Bones is a Michael Graves era. I'm sorry, I forgot Dig Up Her Bones is Michael Graves era.
Switch back to your camera, Matty.
Oh,
Something's-
it's gone now. It's okay.
Yeah, I saw
I
the
just
stream.
I just won't.
Did the battery die?
I think, but it's plugged in, so I don't know why it would have.
Well, that's strange.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it caught me off guard. But yes, that's one of my favorite ones because she ended up being fucking awesome.
No,
we
that's
we
super
actually like just kind of hung out.
I'm trying to think. It was cool. We got to very, very briefly talk to. Oh damn it! Now I'm gonna forget his last name. He's an actor, Jonathan
Stamos.
something. That would be
you imagine?
crazy.
Yeah. You're the Beach Boys sometimes.
No, he was a character actor. Probably the thing I'm gonna say that you'd remember.
Like voice characters, like
no,
cartoons.
like doing like side characters in movies, like
Oh, okay.
Batman and Robin, the George Clooney Batman.
Yep.
That starts with Poison Ivy, like wrecking shit in that laboratory.
Yeah.
He plays the doctor that she's like fucking over in that. John Glover is his last name. Thank you,
Did you
darling.
look it up? Thank you.
Thank you, darling. We got to meet John Glover, and that was really cool.
Fun.
Because he got to work with like John Carpenter
Yeah.
on some stuff, and he was super willing to just like immediately treat us like, "Oh, I've known you for years. You want to talk about stories?" Like,
I love
absolutely.
it when it's that way.
And he signed our we have an In the Mouth of Madness poster. It's one of our favorite John Carpenter movies, and he signed it calling us his couple of the year, which was adorable. Like and stuff like that was super cool. He's just immediately so approachable. Like,
Yes, I love it when it's that way. It's the worst when it's the opposite.
I don't think I've had any bad experiences.
That's
luckily.
good. I've just done it too much.
All
so-
right, Corey, out all the horrible celebrities you've worked with.
brother.
Go.
There's too many for one episode, but also sometimes you learn things from people as well. Like there's I can never remember his name, but he's been in a ton of shit. He was in like episodes of like Married with Children. He was in what's that damn heist movie that everyone loved a few years ago?
Okay.
It's like a bunch of them. There's a bunch
Oceans?
of them. Oceans. He's in the Oceans movies. Big ass dude, like linebacker size fucking guy. He was at one of those things we were working at. I don't think it wasn't the same year, but I remember having to take him somewhere, and I was like young. It's kind of hard to stick up for yourself when, especially business. I don't know shit about it.
No, yeah.
And I was telling him about this promoter that like ripped this off, and he goes, "Fuck that shit," and he starts like getting mad for me, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. But also a lot when you don't know the person.
I was like, wow, yeah, fuck that guy, right? And he's like, yeah, dude, you can't fucking let them do that shit to you. But and he starts telling me stories of people who were trying to fuck him over and all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, dude, fuck that shit. And then it helped me get a backbone.
Light a fire, yeah.
Oh man, now I'll just fucking have the death stare contest. And one of us, we're not leaving here.
No, I don't put up with shit.
Not anymore. I used to put up with it a lot, but after that kind of talk, and then you kind of gotta get used to telling people to fucking.
Well, and a lot of it's just, at least
if-
in my own personal opinion, a lot of it's just knowing who you are and like what you are and are
Valuing
okay
your
with.
shit too, man.
Yeah, and
just you have to value yourself. That was the agreement. You made the agreement. We both agreed, and now you're trying to not do that.
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Is that a... Okay, never mind. Sometimes we get weird things up here. There was just a cricket on the window.
Oh, okay. I assumed you were gonna say like you saw someone zoom past.
Jeez, I really hope... I mean, we do have balconies here. Thank God they're on that side. Though. These
Oh,
windows
okay,
don't
cool.
open.
So it wouldn't affect you guys. You could still keep recording.
Yeah.
that's
That
all
can
that
happen
matters.
over there. Maddie is convinced he can make it across the street like an absolute goon.
Okay, so there's a dumpster.
There's a dumpster
And
across the
it's
street
like,
in an
so
alcove.
The balcony, the street, the
Hold on.
dumpster's on the other side.
Here's the balcony, right?
Why are you
Here's-
telling me? Let's
here's-
take the cameras and let's.
I'm saying.
Here's the dumpster, right? And he thinks from this little side part he can run, leap over a 4-foot
I have like
railing.
30 feet of space of run up. So I'm saying I run and dive.
So you got 30
over
feet to get gassed?
No, I'm running.
It-
I'm running with all of my might. I'm jumping the railing and I'm making it to the dumpster.
Here's another thing. You fall at a rate of however many feet per 2nd. And I was, dude, you're only 15 stories up. You can't even go down on the street and make it to the yellow line, I bet. What makes you think you're sailing across the sidewalks,
Sheer
the
willpower.
medians? Yeah. Just to prove me wrong. I'm willing to die, man. Just to prove you wrong. It's like in, what's that movie where they do that? It's Will Ferrell movie.
Okay. Okay.
They jump. It's The Rock.
oh, the other guys.
Oh.
The other guys.
Got you. Mhm.
Still to this day, nobody knows why they did that shit. Shit was crazy. Samuel L. Jackson. That's
Uh-huh.
it. They
Yeah,
just
him-
leap off
it's
the
him and The
roof.
Rock. Yeah.
So fucking funny.
That's one of the only things I'm good for, Corey. Is if you
Movie reference.
yeah, really vague, I can probably figure it out.
Well, in wrestling, I feel like you're
Yeah.
probably like, are you one of these people like in 1993 this match with?
I'm
Such
not.
and such
I'm
and
not
who
as
and
great
who.
with like years, but like show names and stuff
Okay.
like that. I used to think it was a fun game to have people ask me WrestleManias, and I would tell them the main event. I just used to think that was so much fun.
You have one of those statistic minds.
I guess
Yeah.
statistic. I'm not going to
Statistic.
say the other word that ends with statistic. But you know,
Statistic.
yeah, that's the one. That's the
Rhymes
one.
with it.
Yeah. In Roblox.
Stone Cold Steve Autism.
That's the one.
What? 2 beers.
2 weed drinks. 3 weed drinks.
Did you just crush that whole thing?
I can if you want me to.
Do it. Oh my God. Color me impressed. That is crazy. That's a first.
And then he stuns you.
He just DDT. Bow from the top ropes.
We need a thumbnail.
We do need a thumbnail. I have taken a bump in here before from the Mormon. He hit me right over the head.
I
tried
didn't
to
know
steal
that
his
Tyler
plate.
did drugs.
No, he hit me with his plate right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Right in
Yeah.
this area.
I love Tyler. He's such a good dude.
Such a good dude.
I genuinely.
One of my favorites live that
Yeah.
is just a
anytime he comes
goofy-
out, yeah, it's wonderful.
plays it up.
Anytime we don't have cash for him, we feel so like terrible that we didn't have like $1 or something to throw in the plate because we
Oh,
love
yeah,
playing
yeah,
into
yeah,
that.
play
We
into
love
the
giving him
character,
some
yeah.
money because I love his bit because if he gets any money, he'll do the bit of I've been paid, I'm leaving.
I like when the fans play into like at Vino's now. They've started bringing signs. I haven't been in the last few because it just turns out I've been busy. Like every single time they've done one.
We missed the last one, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I love because it gets so crazy in there.
It's
It
amazing.
gets-
I love it.
There's just nothing else like it. I go to other events and I'm just like, this ain't it. Y'all are missing out on some truly energizing,
yeah.
wild shit.
I always have this weird. It's part of like my ritual of going to the TAC shows where, you know, I said I have time anxiety earlier. Mm-hmm. We'll get there way the hell too early because I'll want to get there like an hour early, but have anxiety about wanting to get there an hour early.
And get
so
there
I'll
an hour and a half
leave even-
early.
Yeah, even earlier. And so I'll just be standing around, and that's normally when I see you, just standing around waiting for the show to start.
waiting.
And I'll start getting like, man, what are we even doing? Like, what is this?
Should we
It's
just leave?
big empty room and nothing's going on. But the moment it starts,
Yeah.
the moment Dean says, "What the fuck is up, Vino's?" Like it all comes together.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is what it's all about.
Sometimes I get anxious before shows. You get worried that no one's going to show up, but it's only ever for my own stuff. If it's somebody else's thing,
Sucks for them.
yeah, it sucks. We all have had losses, you know. I've had some mega huge, just gross flops in my day, so I know the sting of failure.
Right.
But it's good. Makes you learn.
Yeah,
makes
absolutely.
you learn things. I'm not going to say any names, but I witnessed something. I witnessed something at a wrestling match recently, and the main event. They do their walkouts or whatever the fuck, and the main guy who the whole match is predicated upon comes up, and he gets in the ring and just digs a wedgie right out of his ass.
Like
And
first things first.
first things first, let me get this. And I don't think he meant he would try to do it quick, right?
Yeah.
Like covert.
Yeah.
And in my fucking brain, and I don't know why, probably because my buddy was with me. But I nailed him in the shoulder, and I go, look, he's digging in his ass, like out loud. I don't know if he heard me or not. We were a good distance away, but I have it on tape.
I would feel bad being the dude having to wrestle him because his fingers are gonna stink.
Digging in his. It did not last. It was actually the weirdest thing. The two main events.
Two main events, so no main event.
That a co-main event.
No main event.
Right. But both were like 10 minutes or less. I was like,
So no main event. Yeah.
why would you do that? Because the match prior to those two matches was actually
It was like
pretty
a barn
fire.
burner. Yeah.
3 people, one belt, 3 people.
Hell yeah.
And they were doing fucking backflips and all kinds of crazy shit, flipping each other over and throwing them through the, out onto the concrete. Yeah, all right. Get some color in this place. This is going to be awesome.
That's a booker who never played like any of those old booking simulator games where you learn to put like the less exciting match in the center of the show and you bookend the show.
Got to
with the
know
cool
your show.
shit.
I think one of the main events, they weren't even from here, which is kind of common, but it was, I think it was actually under 10 minutes long.
Right.
It was almost nothing. A lot of like walking around, that whole like
old school walk and brawl.
Yeah.
There are people who claim that they prefer that type of wrestling. I don't believe them.
I think maybe the people in this crowd did.
Okay.
Older, all family.
Okay.
Not-
Okay.
Not a me crowd.
Yeah. We are very spoiled by TAC.
Because of the sheer
and even Natural State.
buffoonery of it
I don't
all.
know if you've had the chance to go to any of the Natural State stuff.
I'm being this weekend.
You are going to be there
in
this
Bentonville.
weekend? Hell
Son
yeah,
of a
that's
bitch. We're setting
awesome.
up a podcast room. We're going to be podcasting with whoever wants to.
That's sick.
Watching all the comedy shows, doing all the stuff. Brian's going to be there early. We're going to help set up the wrestling thing.
I'm the worst man in the world. I have to run to the restroom again.
Go.
I'm so sorry.
You got the. Well, yeah, I made you down a whole drink of.
That's literally what it is. I feel my body going now.
Yeah. So the ones you think he's pooping probably. Yeah, he's probably got shit. All right. Yeah, come on.
I just realized my keychain is sitting right
Hey.
I like this whole time I just all of a sudden went, oh. It's like doggy.
I love that keychain. I was actually when you gave it to me, I was like, I think this belongs in the studio.
It's
So
very
there it
nice.
is.
I was trying to look for like a sticker or something to put on the wall, and half of our stuff is packed up because we had to do a whole bug thing at the house. Our house is really old.
That's the worst.
I know. It really was the worst. But anyway, it was a good excuse to pack up a whole bunch of stuff and just kind of keep things conglomerated because we just have so much clutter. We collect so much stuff, and so
Yeah,
it's
I
like it
had
all
the-
just accumulates.
I had the same issue. Small house, a lot of trinkets, and it gets to be too much.
Yes, no shelves
And
or
you
anything.
clean, and you're like, it's still dirty.
Every day.
This house is still dirty.
Every day. We have 3 cats though, so
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of cat hair and dust. But
We have one giant ass dog.
that's good.
So he, it's same like hair, and then hair in places you'll be cooking dinner and be like, well, how did that even get? How did it get in there?
Yeah, Lucas's mom has 3 dogs right now, and one of them is like a Great Pyrenees mix.
Oh, my God.
So she's a big girl.
Great dogs though.
She's a big girl. Yes.
I love Great
Yes.
Pyrenees.
Their childhood dog, Lucas's and his mom's childhood dog, was actually our ring bear for our wedding.
What?
Yeah, she had little ring box, and she walked down the aisle, and it was very
Aw.
sweet. She unfortunately passed last year, so
Well,
sweet girl though.
unfortunately, they don't live that long.
Yeah, it was very sweet though.
I look at my dog even now, and I look at him, and I just start like welling up, like fuck.
I know. Yeah, we recently lost one of our old cats. Actually, we had 4 cats, but now we've only got 3.
And pet death is the worst because they don't care about anything but you.
Yeah.
They just are embodiment of love.
Yeah. So okay, I'll get Lucas
Okay,
back
okay.
in here now.
My time anxiety always helps with things like that. I literally just sprint and come right back.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know
You
it's
don't have
okay. It's a thing in me.
Yeah. I have early just because that's what you used to do.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
just,
it's always
just
the
an old
if
person
you're on
thing.
time, you're late
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always drilled
Job
into
at
my
14, that's where that comes from.
head. My jobs growing up, because my first job I was 15, have always been churches, and so that was
Right.
interesting. But also was a lot of the get there super early because you never know what's going to go on.
Right.
On a Sunday morning, something's going to change. Something's going to have to.
Game day.
It was like having a show every week.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, 'cause
Absolutely. I mean,
especially
I
when
mean, that is what it is. It is a production.
especially when I became the AV guy at the really big church in Heber Springs for a couple years.
Okay.
And it went through coronavirus, like COVID and all that.
Yeah.
And so it was a big production every week because we had to pre-record everything. I had to
My
edit
time
it all.
to shine.
It was really cool because I got to learn a lot about like sound design that I hadn't done before because we would
It's so tricky.
it is. We got a really, really nice board in our new sanctuary that we had built, and I wish I could remember what it was called. It was an Allen and Heath.
Okay,
And I don't remember the brand, or not the brand, the model.
Sure.
But it was so nice. It had like touch boards on it and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and when we recorded the visual, it would send the audio broken down into each individual channel
Yeah.
direct into our DAW. And so I could just hit record. It was beautiful.
The life.
It was amazing.
It's all probably time coded too, so it all syncs up immediately.
Yeah, I just had to press a button and it all lined right
That's
up.
what
where
we
I
want to
wanted
get to here, but we don't know anything about time coding or anything like that. It's all so complicated.
It is, but like there are also, you start to learn, there are some like little shortcuts in DaVinci Resolve.
That's what we have that.
I like that they let you do, you can set up 4 different shots.
Yeah.
And then sync them up before you do any editing.
Yeah.
Like with your clap or whatever.
Yeah.
And then go do
They have
the edit.
auto waveform syncing and it works like a charm.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Any of those things make life amazing.
That's how we sync the audio is I use that program.
Yeah.
I just lay this video on top of the audio because we record the audio separately.
Right. Yeah.
That switcher records all the video. And
the
then
ATEM. Yeah.
Yeah, the ATEM, and then the laptop's doing the audio. But I would love to, the goal is to eventually have it where it is like what y'all had.
Yeah.
You just push one button, everything's
It
the
was
same.
amazing. I loved it.
And then you can go back and edit for real, and just do it based on
Yes.
waveforms. And just your cuts are exactly, when you start talking, it cuts immediately.
That I got very spoiled with that. I have a couple of, I've tried to do like a podcast before. I've tried to do like YouTube and stuff like that. Especially when I had access to all this really wonderful
Right.
equipment. I had a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema.
Nice.
That literally, if they weren't using it on Sunday, it was just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
So I just got to take it home.
That's sick.
Monday through Saturday, I got to do whatever I wanted to do. And so I recorded all these YouTube videos and stuff, and I loved it. It was super cool. I miss getting to have consistent creative outlets like that.
And access to crazy gear.
That makes it easy.
No,
The moment you have an idea, you're like, oh, I can just do that. I
Yeah.
know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly how I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I long for those days. Maybe someday we'll get all that, Maddie. Then he won't have a job anymore.
Fuck you.
He'll just sit in here.
I would have more of a job. I feel like
It
the
is
more
more. I
stuff
feel
we
like-
got, the more it would be like.
Yeah, because now that's the more you're looking at, the more you're watching.
the
shit
more
is fucking
different
up.
people have to learn different things.
I wrote a
you
big
know?
manual
Looking up
for,
stuff,
like,
too.
how
We
to
could
work
add looking
that
up stuff.
if you need it. Help
You
out.
wrote a manual?
Yeah, because I led like all the volunteers that would then come in and help on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
And so I had to write, I think it ended up being like a 25 page like handbook manual for how to come in, how to turn everything on, how to run like a normal Sunday, and then I had like all these. I had a glossary of like words you might need to know that you might hear some of us throw around.
Tech speak, yeah.
I had something I thought was kind of cool. I had some like EQ examples because we with Alan and Heath board, we finally had the ability to do like the curve EQs where you could like literally see what you were doing and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was cool, but it also meant that like some of the volunteers just liked to play with it. You know, they were like, "Oh, fun thing! I can just keep." And so, you kind of had to play around with that. And I made these examples where it would be like, "Oh, well, if it's a guitar, then you'd want to play around in this little section because that's where you're going to hear that's where you're going to get rid of the sound of the pick hitting the strings.
These hertz live.
Yeah.
It's funny, the more you get into it, the more you realize it's what you're removing over boosting.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, their first instinct is to boost the things
Boosting is
that
going
they're
to make it
missing.
sound worse every time.
Every time. And then you slowly learn it's all about the down rather than the up.
Yeah.
And then you can make it louder
At the very end, like with the master. Yeah, exactly.
Very important thing to learn. Takes a long time to kind of pick that up.
But then you feel like a genius. You're like,
I'm still learning things with this pod editing. Like 3 episodes ago, I usually just stick a flat EQ on there just because it has a nice little boost.
Yeah.
And it kind of cleans up the background a little bit. I never really pulled anything.
Yeah.
Unless
there was something like really egregious.
yeah. Or you'll remember somebody hitting something or so you go and look for like pops. I try to find the pops and get rid of them, but it's hard to find them.
You're not going to
they're
sit there
so
for
embedded.
3 hours scrolling.
I used to. I used to sit and listen, and they were like the worst audio forever. I'm not a guy.
You just end up with a migraine by the end of it.
I've spent, I don't know how many hours of my life editing these podcasts. The original ones used to take like 17 hours. Dear God. When we first started doing video, it was a whole day, and just because then you got to render and all this stuff, and I had no idea what I'm doing at all. I mean, it still takes 4 hours.
That was, when I was talking about like doing the pre-setup in the DaVinci, with, like learning that made doing before we were live streaming services, when we would record them on Sunday and then I would edit them on Monday to post them to the YouTube channel. Like before I knew about the pre-setup and everything, it was a whole Monday to like edit the whole services and put them up on the channel. And then I found out about that pre-stuff, and it was like, oh, I can get service up an hour and a half after I'm, here, and then I've got the rest of the day to set up the rest of the week.
Because you don't have to watch it, you just have to look.
Yep,
you can
look for what I
see where you
needed.
need your cuts.
Yep.
It's wonderful.
It's amazing.
We're not quite there. I'm hoping we can get there at some point, and then turn this into like a more
You just need to watch for me to start like fidgeting, and then I get up and I run and go pee pee, and that's where the cut goes.
No,
We don't cut shit.
He's an assassin. No, we don't cut anything out unless it's just. I've only had to do it maybe 3 times ever.
If people
in 7
request
years.
that we cut stuff, then we'll cut stuff.
Maybe like 3 times in like 7 years, where someone slipped up and just said something they weren't supposed to. That was like big time secret or something.
I think I have a hot take about editors, and then you just cut that.
That'll piss him off.
Yeah. No.
I am the editor though. Yeah. Technically, he's the editor for the right now. See him? He's an assassin with that board, and then I'm the go home and make sure everything's lined up and the audio matches the thing, build the intro scene, build the outro scene.
I've been thinking I want to take a crack at writing a new Crashcast theme.
Ain't gonna happen.
I do kind of want to. I do
just-
kind of want to hear like when it breaks at the end, just on like real drums.
Well, that's just a My Hand Sore song, isn't it?
Is it?
Sorta, maybe not really. It was gonna be maybe. It was potentially going to be one, and then that never,
came to fruition.
Yeah, it never happened, and it kind of just sat there forever. And when I was trying to come up with a theme song, I remember liking that part, and it's Justin's song. Like, I kind of just took it.
You're just like yoink.
I'm still gonna do it, and maybe it'll find somewhere to live.
I mean, I could put it in an episode, but it's perfectly fine.
No,
Every podcast you listen to, they make it the theme song. It's his theme song forever.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I want to change it. I just said I want to do a special one for something.
He wants to do a cover of it for the cover show.
No.
I always thought it would be fun if My Insta War did it because it was originally kind of sort of going to be a My Hands to War song. Would be fun to do that live at a My Hands to War show.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And then, like, if they knew, they knew. Would you introduce it as, like...
No, you would just do it as, like, a
just do it.
breakdown.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I think it would be cooler if you just added it into an already existing song.
Oh, that is cool. That is
Like
cool.
a bridge that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Pick a slow moment and just put it in there.
That's sick. I like that.
Because we could do it up really fire now, because now we're all, like, accomplished musicians. We're confident anyway in our abilities. Being in that band used to be terrifying for me, because they were, at least Justin for sure, was so much more advanced. And luckily being around more advanced people makes you more advanced. Yeah, because you got to fight to get on their level.
That's how I feel doing anything with, like, the TACW or the NSR guys.
Because the best drummer in My Hands to War doesn't play drums. He plays guitar. It's kind of crazy, because he is the better drummer by a fucking
I think I read
shot.
a funny story of someone saying that like, you guys were doing some sort of setup before the show, and he was just cracking around on the drums, and everyone was like, "Oh, this band's gonna kick ass." And then he came out and he was on the guitar, and they were like, "What the fuck is happening?"
You know what's really crazy is he's really good at guitar too, and those were right-handed drums, and he's a left-handed person who plays right-handed guitar, but now he plays left-handed drums. But he was doing it right-handed then.
I don't know how to play any drums, so that's deeply confusing.
He can play both. And I now too can get by on a left-handed kid. I can play most things.
Genuinely, I don't know what the difference between a
The
right-handed
hi-hat
kid.
instead of on this side is on this side.
Okay, so just as simple as
it's just
that.
reversed.
Okay.
Everything is backwards.
Okay,
So
I guess that makes sense.
Your ride is here now, and then your tom is here now. Everything is reversed. But what was creepy about it, I actually ended up having to talk to my dad about it. I was really I like took to it, because we would have 2 drum kits set up for a while, and then we kind of lost that of it. So then we had one, so we'd have to flip flop it.
Okay.
Well, sometimes I would just be, I don't want to fucking pull
A lot of work.
shit. So I would just play the songs left-handed, and it kind of came almost a little too natural. So I talked to my dad. I was like, hey, because in my day, if your kids started writing left-handed, they'd force you to be right-handed, because there was nothing in a left-hand anything.
Against God or something like that? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think that's how it started, but I think...
did get forced to write right-handed as a left-handed kid, and it was at a church preschool. So I don't know if it is like...
I think it was that originally, but I think it also became there's not any left-handed anything. So you have an easier time...
Oh, that does make sense.
...being a right-handed person, because the whole world's made for right-handed people.
That honestly makes a lot of sense.
But nowadays, it's kind of... You can get a left-handed anything now.
Yeah. The whole world is about inclusivity. It's supposed to be.
Better than it was.
We're working on it.
It's better. Things take time. But they were... and so this came a little too natural. Talked to my dad. I was, hey, man, was I left-handed? Did y'all, force it out of me? Was this... Because this is coming really naturally. You weren't left-handed. That never happened. That's silly.
You were ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am, actually. Now that I know that. It's like, okay, well, I can just do some things. Have you ever tried to write?
I've tried.
At the same time?
I'm not good at it. I've tried.
There's a horror movie, and I can't remember what it is, but this girl's just writing, and it's 2 different things at the same time in a notebook.
That's cool.
That's the only scene I remember from the movie.
Is that Insidious?
No, this is old.
Old movie? Okay.
This is old as fuck. I remember the cover's like things on fire in the bottom, but the main part is this chick's face in the cover, and she's like screaming, but there's like something on fire in the bottom of it. And it almost looks like a monolith in the middle of the photo. It's a black box. Let me describe it in all the detail I remember. I remember the box. I remember that scene. I don't remember shit else about that movie.
I'm going to figure it out at some point. I might not figure it out before we're done with this, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to message you.
We can talk to the AI people now and say, hey, Google.
I feel so gross about that, though.
Well, you know what?
Like I said, I only want it for VR chat. That's
I do
the
too.
only thing I want it for.
And you have to just go, the genie's out of the bottle. This is going to be forever. You either adapt or you just are a dude who farms.
Yeah.
So they make it illegal. Then you're just a dude who sits outside and complains about the world.
I can still smoke weed, though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
I'll smoke myself to sleep. I don't need any of this.
Yeah. That's the other AI. The other AI thing that's good is Tiggy Nibbles or whatever his name is. It does the fake, like in Joe Rogan, podcasting.
Where he talks to himself and shit.
Yeah, it's like
Those things are very funny.
Instagram reel. Want to go smoke some dirt?
Old weed. I miss old weed. That's why I quit
I literally
weed. It
had a
became too
patient
powerful.
ask me, "What's the closest to old weed today?" And I was like, I genuinely, I have no idea.
I think you'd have to get lucky and find it in the wild.
Pretty much.
I really think that's where it would come from. Maybe if I think maybe like South America, Mexico somewhere.
Yeah, if you
could probably find it.
Yeah, more humid areas that like probably
Where they're
just
still
stays
just
dry
where it's just
or-
they grew it there for so long.
Yeah.
It's probably just naturally in their environment.
Just coming up,
You
yeah.
assume that you could go somewhere and just kind of find it.
yeah.
It was.
You'd have to get like a quarter of.
He'd have to smoke a fucking pound of old
Well,
weed. To
you'd
get,
have to get like a quarter of like CBD weed with no THC, and then put like one nug. With,
That's as close
and
as
then
you
like
could get to, like,
grind
old
it all
school.
together.
honestly, it's what ashwagandha does for me. It kind of feels like old weed. You were just kind of like, man, that's nice. Everything's kind of cool, man. This pasta tastes
I
really
like to
good.
get scared.
Thank you, Becky. And then new weed is
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, where are we at, Daddy?
Jupiter. We're in fucking Jupiter. We're in Europa, swimming through the fucking oceans underneath it.
I remember.
Do you ever see that movie? Europa? Have you ever seen Europa?
Europa.
Holy fuck, what a good movie. Watch that.
Is it an older one?
It's oldish. Look up what year Europa came out, Maddie. Or
My wife's on.
Grace, do it. First one wins. Well, I can't give that candle away. Damn it. I don't have anything.
1991. What about Europa?
Yeah,
91? It's a fucking fantastic film. So,
Hell
yes,
yeah.
it is old as shit.
That's 6 years older than me.
What the fuck?
You said you weren't
Way
coming.
to ruin the episode. Fuck. Now it's
Wah,
over.
wah, wah. Have you seen Europa, Kurt?
Huh?
Have you seen Europa?
One more time.
Have you seen Europa?
Europa.
It's a science fiction movie where they go to Europa. The moon on Jupiter.
Is it a place?
Yes, it's a real moon on. It's Jupiter's moon. What are you talking?
Jupiter's not a real planet.
What's happening right now? What? Did I say something?
No, I almost said something. But
Maddie?
I stopped myself.
Oh.
He
Maddie,
was gonna say
have
something
you
about-
seen Europa?
No, He said, "Kurt, have you seen Europa?" And I was gonna say, "I bet he hasn't seen his Europa in a long time."
I wanted to know where it was so bad.
I stopped myself, but then
I could see I saw the wheels turn.
And he's
No,
leaving.
Kurt,
No,
no.
Kurt. Damn it. Next time, just go with your gut, man. That was funny. It would have been funny.
That was good. Yeah, you took so long that you do have to cut it out. It's not making it in the final cut.
Right.
You took too
This whole
long.
episode, we're cutting this entire episode.
Fuck yes.
It's going to come out. It's going to be the intro and the. Could you imagine? Thank you for listening. Peace. I should do that.
There should be.
April Fools. That's April Fools.
I was gonna say that, but
Will we ever remember this though? I don't remember fucking
We're
yesterday.
literally recording.
that's what I'm saying. Like now, everyone knows
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that's the bit.
Hey, Siri. Oh, nope. I whispered that.
Was it like this before I watched it?
No.
Not really, no.
Not bad.
No, we're off the rails. I was talking about Europa. It's a fucking great movie. You should
Yeah.
watch it. It's
Okay.
a damn good movie. It's a
Lars
what?
von Trier? Oh fuck yeah! How have we
Oh.
not seen that then? It's got Udo Kier. Okay, that's actually crazy. We love Lars von Trier and Udo Kier, so that's
I don't know any of those people. That movie rules.
So, Ulrich,
You know Lars Ulrich.
same.
I met him once. No, I didn't. That'd be cool though.
Did
got
you
to meet him.
Did he like you downloaded a song and he like came straight to your home?
No, he did not come straight to my home.
He went to your school.
Yes. Big musician. I haven't met too many huge musicians. Like.
Like Pavarotti, like
World
400
big.
pound. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
You met Mark
I mean,
McGrath.
I'm a big musician by that standard. I think I could beat up Pavarotti though.
Isn't
The
he
old
dead?
ones. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, so you
I
definitely
could
win.
stomp on his skeleton.
Yeah.
He's probably not a skeleton though. You know, now we embalm people. They
Mush.
stay fucking weird. Yeah.
Mush.
Goo.
I like it now that Kurt's here. We're getting sillier.
He definitely brought us something in the room.
He
with him.
reinvigorated everything.
Yeah.
I tried to go to the bathroom and the ladies in there cleaning and I got to piss so bad.
We'll go to the other bathroom. There's no one in the building.
People here.
The cleaners are here.
Yeah, in the wrong bathroom.
They're in both bathrooms at the same time? That seems a little rude.
Was that like a guided, like
I mean, the
targeted
door's
attack
technically
on
closed now,
Kurt?
so it's not rude.
They were like, he's coming. We know. Get in the bathrooms.
I literally walked in and I saw
Oh,
the thing and was like,
although I will say there are 40 floors. I bet
There
you
are
can
40
find.
floors?
Yes.
The buttons only went to 15.
In that bank of elevators. Oh, you went to the slow ones. You should go to the ones that say 15 to 30. When you click 15, it takes 10 seconds to get up here.
Jesus Christ.
30 to 40.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I've
insane.
always wanted to do that one just to see how fast that thing goes.
Why do we keep talking about things that you guys have to take the cameras down for? Because, like, if Maddie goes and jumps, you're going to need to take the camera. If you
He
guys don't
ain't
do-
jumping his old bitch ass. He ain't doing nothing.
I'm a bitch for not jumping off a
Yeah, dude.
15-story building.
He
My
can't. He
bad.
couldn't even do it from the sidewalk to the damn yellow line. He ain't leaping off nothing. It's such a fucking like. Anyway, the physics are all wrong, pal. You're going splat. You're not even making
Corey
it.
is
To
a physicist. He's telling you.
no.
Well, this bit has lived
I just
in
understand.
multiple episodes
Yeah.
now, so I mean, the bit's worth
Good.
it.
I'm not a physicist, but I definitely understand some things. I've been a human alive on Earth for a long time. I've seen a lot of shit. And I've done a lot of shit, and I'm here to tell you.
Before you were in your daddy's eye or glinting your papa's.
Maybe
15. You're 41.
I was 8 when I started smoking, so maybe.
God damn, son.
I ain't no bitch, boy. I don't smoke now.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I definitely I don't try to.
I was talking to my mom earlier about because she quit smoking too, and we were both reminiscing on how good certain cigarettes are in the day. And I was like, the second I told her, I was like, I'm getting 2 ways to die. It's heart disease or cancer. Whenever they're like, sir, we're sorry.
What if it's heart cancer?
Heart cancer? Damn, dude.
You're gonna eat cigarettes until you die.
Literally, I'm not taking help. I've told my wife this. I'm taking $300. I'm buying every fucking cigarette imaginable. And I'm just going to sit on my back porch until the fucking Lord calls me home. I'm going to die with a
Corey,
cigarette in my
it is
hand.
time.
I'm going to be like, yes, Lord, let me finish this Pall Mall. Well, I'm more of a Marlboro man, but did you ever smoke?
Yeah, I
Camels
did
with the weird squishy bits.
She smoked Camels with the weird squishy bits.
Do you? With
You didn't have
with
those
the
squishy bits? You smoked
the poppy
Camels.
ones?
Camel blue.
Camel blue.
Oh,
okay.
blue.
I just did.
Those were lights in my day.
I did Marlboro Blacks.
They changed it because they didn't want kids to want to smoke, and then they labeled them colors, which are way more kid friendly.
I want the reds. I want the blacks. Yeah, because literally, I started smoking Marlboro Blacks because they were goth. I was like, oh yeah, I want
It was my favorite smoke.
I want the darkest, scariest looking pack of smokes.
I want the ones that are all black like my heart.
Exactly.
When'd you quit?
November.
Recently.
Is
Almost
when-
a year.
is when I quit nicotine in general.
Yeah.
I got diagnosed with a skin condition that we kind of had assumed I had, but then like got an actual diagnosis.
Nicotine caused it?
Not necessarily, but it's a really bad trigger for it.
What is it? Can I ask?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
something weird?
HS. I sometimes I kind of fuck up the first word. Hydrodentitis or hydroentitis suppurativa.
Jesus.
But the best way to describe it is almost like a blood blister that will just grow to gigantic size. It will just continue filling with like blood and pus and stuff like that. The worst one I had was almost the size of a softball.
What the fuck?
And they will just
And nicotine triggers that?
it's
can?
one of the worst ones.
Whoa.
We rolled a backwood one time.
You're just like, I don't know where all these boils are coming from. Just fucking rocket heaters.
Goddamn right. Fucking I would have two goddamn nicotine vapes. Fucking double fisted them. And just watching that shit
Just-
get bigger.
I don't know what's doing it. Yeah. Sorry,
It pops and just vape comes
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Of the,
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Oh fuck.
And when I got diagnosed and we read up that nicotine was one of a pretty bad trigger, we said something like, well, I want one last backwood or something like that.
Of course.
Because it was one of my favorite things. I loved like filling up a really fat backwood with like a whole eighth and just smoking on it like a literal weed cigar. I thought that was so cool. And just that, I was like all clear. I was doing fine. Literally the next day after smoking that backwood, I started to have a flare up, and it was one of the worst ones I had ever had.
Of course.
And so I was like, all right, no more.
No
Done.
more.
Gone. No
That's
more.
an easy quit.
Yeah.
You had a good reason. That's good.
I haven't had any sort of craving to go back to it, because every time I think about it, I'm like, well, I don't want to be. I literally was walking with a cane. It was so bad. I was in so much pain, because the thing with HS is almost all of the sores are gonna happen from like my waist down.
Oh God.
A lot of them are like on my ass. Like it's impossible to like sit down and walk around.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. It's terrible. To the point where I was walking around with a cane. I was like sweating all the time just because I was in constant pain.
Yeah. Just that.
So
pain sweats.
anytime I have any sort of craving for something like that, I just remember how awful it was. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I'm good. Oh, I have cravings all the time. Smoking is one of my favorite things in the world, but I don't want to die young.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, so
You're not young anymore.
fuck you, bitch. I'm young in my heart. Well,
all
not
that
even there.
matters.
Young in my mind.
Yeah.
My heart's.
I don't mean to laugh so hard.
No,
at
you're
that,
good.
but that is really fucking.
Yeah, I come to think of it, I do take heart medication. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you live fast, you die young. I now I'm starting to like
Buy the ticket, take the ride.
I'd like to live till at least as long as my dad got to.
Yeah.
He outlived his dad, and he told me that was weird. Yeah. Well, it's not long. 20, 25 years. Not a lot left.
20. You can get a lot done in 25 years.
Dude, I can get a lot done today.
Yeah. You need a toe?
No.
Okay.
No. I can't
I'm trying to offload one.
I can't do your voodoo fucking mind trick weird. Kurt, check this shit out, buddy. You'll love this. This is a drink called Keef. It's a root beer, and it's 100 milligrams in this one can. He downed the whole thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and he's just here, not unaffected.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I had to piss.
Yeah, well,
I do love root beer.
I do
It's
too.
delicious. It genuinely tastes like A&W.
root beer is so good. Have you had an ice cream float weed?
I was just about to say, Lauren used to work at Sonic, and if I get
Oh,
one, I
hey.
ask her to make me like a Sonic style float,
Yeah.
and it's the tastiest weed thing you can have. There's no chocolate, there's no gummy that comes anywhere close to making a weed
root beer float.
It's amazing.
Damn, how about that? I'm sitting here talking to like an ultra stoner. Have you tried this weird food combination? There's nothing I haven't done. Did you put gummy bears in your mac and cheese? I have. I've seen shit, man. Yeah.
Now it made me think of putting like Teddy Grahams in my applesauce and shit, which I always do. I still do that.
That just seems, that's fair.
That's just
I like a fruity
delicious.
applesauce.
It's
Yeah,
delicious.
that seems fair.
Yeah.
I went to this dope ass spot, Lemonade Grill
Okay.
in Jonesboro. Holy fuck. And their lemonades are out of this world. I got the blackberry lemonade, and they do them all up with all the stuff, but they had one, it's a gummy bear lemonade, and it comes filled with gummy bears, and I tried one of my friends. Holy shit.
Dude, I love a gummy bear. That sounds awesome.
And these are phenomenal gummy. They were so good. There was a bunch of us, so they were treating us well. We didn't know that the manager was the one taking our table at the time. He was rad. And I was like, can I get just some gummy bears? Yeah, man, I got you. Brings like a fucking cup of gummy bears. And they're little bitty mini gummy bears.
So it's a lot of
Yeah, so there's a lot of gummy bears. I was just sitting there like, oh man, this place fucking rules. And it did. The food was fucking amazing. Actually, my whole time there was rad. I got to see the grand opening of Something Skate's new facility. It's like a bar eatery thing.
Okay.
It turns out it was on the same street I was working. We were running 2 stages at each end of their barbecue fest. And the big main stage, the main act went on right when they were doing the headlining act. And I got lucky because I was like, I don't have to watch the main act because everything's done after that.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I'm going to run up the street. I'm going to catch Entrenched,
Hell yeah.
right? And so instead of watching that boring ass shit, I get to watch my friends play.
Fuck yeah.
And everyone was out there, so we're talking, having a good old time. And then I just, spent the rest of the night tearing down stages till 3 a.m. But had a damn blast. I mean, Jonesboro, that little, I can't speak for the whole city, but that little slice of it was fucking incredible. What are y'all doing?
You lost them.
I see. Damn.
That can't go floating around.
Fiend.
Well, now I feel bad to hit it.
No, you don't.
Does it?
No. You don't feel bad at all. It's okay. This. Oh, we're deep enough in. YouTube won't. We can't get demonetized anyway. We're not monetized. Okay.
Nothing came out. I didn't do anything.
We were just talking about this drink and how much weed it has in it.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
It's 10 minutes. It's not even. It's 10 seconds now. They reduced it.
Also, we're not monetized.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. But I don't want them to because they can take episodes down still. So I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that would suck. Oopsie.
Patreon only. Fuck you.
I'll re-upload. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
Put it on your Patreon.
Just re-upload it.
Patreon only. I'll
Patreon
show my
only
nips.
episode.
Yeah.
We have a couple. It's usually me and Maddie.
Showing your nips?
No, obliterating our mouths with something spicy.
Okay.
We did ghost pepper. Right now, it's a video up. It's on Patreon.
It got put up the same day we shot it.
Yeah, it's ghost pepper chicken bites with the last dab.
Oh. How was that?
What did you ever do with that other packet?
I don't know. I think it got thrown away. I think it was in the tray. I think it was in with that box.
We're gonna save this and give it to somebody.
It's $1. They're serving up hellscapes for your mouth. If you want to try something,
I've done one of like the single chip challenge things, and it was horrible. I was in the bathroom trying to make myself throw up.
don't do this. Then
It was terrible.
This is
I
worse than
hated
that.
it.
Don't
Yeah.
do this.
What, is it worse than the chip?
It's the hottest thing.
Yeah, but
Period.
I don't know. It was like 30 minutes and I was good again.
It was like 30 minutes, and I was good, dude. You were snotting and fucking
For
tears were
30
coming out of his
minutes.
eyes. He was
No,
like he got
that
fucking
was like-
tear gas.
It was like 15 minutes and then it was like a 15-minute
15
drive
minutes
home.
of pure hell.
Yeah.
And then you're
It's
fine.
15 minutes of just like, it's never going to end. What am I doing? Oh, why did I do this? It comes on so strong. The first bite,
It's like a heroic mushroom dose.
the first bite,
just ruining
is
your whole
so-
life.
because it actually tastes good.
Oh no, the
It's
chip
really,
didn't.
it's
The chip
really
didn't taste
flavorful.
good. No,
that's because it's covered in chemicals.
Yeah,
and bullshit.
no.
This is just a chicken.
I think that's maybe my thing. It does taste good.
It tastes
so it's
really
not
good.
as like, I imagine the chips are like the extract.
Yeah, I
like,
I
pepper
felt
stuff
That's what it is,
disgusting,
yeah.
and I wanted it out of my body.
But the sauce was
Yeah.
actually like just tasty. It was just really fucking hot.
Okay.
So maybe that makes it less miserable.
Yeah, I think so. I think
That's
the chemical adds an. That's why the last dab on the chicken wing show is the worst one for everyone because it is just chemical taste. It doesn't even have a real flavor. It's just
You mean
junk.
to bomb?
Yeah, DeBomb. Beyond Insanity. If you ever watched Hot Ones.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what we're talking about.
I think that's kind of such a well-known thing. It'd be weird to have not known what you guys.
Well, you never know. You've said 40 things and I've not known a single one of them.
You keep calling yourself old. I would assume that was the reason you don't know the things I'm saying.
I think it probably is just a time gap.
Probably.
When you were a kid, I was not paying attention to those things anymore. I was interested in like riffs and girls and stuff like that. And you were like, Reddit has this thing where you can create a wrestler, and I made merch for it, which is awesome.
Yeah, and somehow I was still getting laid. No, I'm kidding.
Hell
Sorry.
yeah. At home for free by myself. It counts.
It does.
Don't tell me it doesn't count. On your Reddit forums. Ours are more
Would
like-
Corey be a Reddit kid if he
No,
was
there's no
born in
way.
our generation?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
think
think
so. I think no matter what, too into the like going outside.
From what I've heard, like in the podcasts and stuff, you seem like you would have wanted to do something, not
Yeah.
just be at home.
That's all. I mean, I'm never home, unfortunately. Even still to this day, I feel so at home right here in this building. I love doing this. I love going to like band practice, but I love working. Kind of a curse almost, but I've been doing it most of my life, so it just feels normal. But I like being busy. This weekend's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We got this very cool opportunity. Cannot believe it. I'm
as
shook to the core. I'm so fucking excited. We're bringing every stitch of gear in this room to try to make it the best thing we can. And the potential of it is wild. I mean, yeah, because this will come out. When does this come out? This is like November or something. Is this one of our backlog episodes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which
we're taking
means-
November off.
Trying to think. Probably means the
No,
only
we are.
thing
We have
I
to.
technically have that's like pluggable is the next TAC show.
That's
in December.
December. That's right. But
We're-
isn't it the week of Christmas?
we're still playing with the date. I think.
Okay.
I think the date's still in the air.
Okay.
We've
Because I think the date I heard was, I was like, brother, that's a fucking stretch.
I think because this last show we also had a thing where like the date got changed.
Yes,
just
it did,
Things
yeah.
keep.
Yeah.
It just happens sometimes. You know.
Well, sometimes you need to.
Yeah, like
sometimes
sometimes it's
you're-
out of our control. Sometimes
You're
it
looking at a
happens.
calendar and no one's thinking about, oh, yeah, it's just an open date. Do it.
Yeah.
Then when you sit and you think and you go, wait a minute. This is happening. This is happening. This is yeah.
But
And it gets booked so far in advance.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time to play with the
exactly
the dates.
But we at least like
I think you should do a New Year's one.
that would be fun.
I think it would be fucking phenomenal. Like the amount of pageantry you could conjure
Yeah.
up
Especially if like the main event like started like at midnight.
has to be like a fucking DDT
Like
right on
something
the
has
right on
to
the
happen.
drop. Yeah.
Sounds very explosive.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Except we don't wanna
certain
do that.
butcher who would do something with some explosions.
Yeah. Except we're inside a fucking 100-year-old building.
We
Let's
can go
not do
outside.
that.
We can go do it in the street.
In the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to Art Outfitters, get the parking lot.
A parking lot match would be kind of sick. Yeah.
I do have a question.
Ask.
Earlier I mentioned we were listening to your episode you did with Brian, and it just so happened the timing of that one, he was about to go to Death Fest,
Oh, yeah.
and
Out in the middle of nowhere.
I was about to say out in Cord, Arkansas, the Heathen House. By the time this comes out, it'll have already happened, but we've got another one of those coming up,
Really?
Field of the Dead.
God, the footage from that thing
That's
the Butcher Badcock did on that one. It,
hopping off of the
dude,
tree
I'm
house.
too good of friends with him. That one hurt me to watch.
Going through the
Yes.
glass.
Yes.
My favorite bit of the whole weekend was Avon Axel and Maddie Ite, a newcomer from Texas,
Okay.
who this connects everything.
Tell me, brother.
Maddie Ite, I'm so sorry if I'm giving this away, brother. Genuinely, I'm sorry if you wanted this to be a secret. Maddie Ite is from my old e-fetting community.
No way.
Genuinely, he and I wrote fake wrestling together when we were in high school, and he became a real wrestler, and I became a graphics design like promotion dude for wrestling, and he got booked on a show that I was helping with.
That is fucking cool.
So that was amazing. It was a full circle. Like,
Did y'all know this as the moment was
Yeah.
leading up, or did y'all find it out at the space?
Yeah, we knew. I had been keeping up with him, like going
Okay.
through his training, and the fact that in deathmatch specifically, he was like rising up. He had just wrestled a dude called Dmitry Alexandrov, who's like
Okay.
really big in deathmatch. And so I told Sleazy I knew Fields of the Death Fest at that point was coming up, and I was like, you should get Matty. You should see if he wants to do it. And when he reached out and he told Matty I was going to be there, and so like it became this crazy thing of these people who have known each other for 10 years. We can finally meet each other, and by doing the thing that we always talked about doing,
That's cool.
that was super surreal. It was awesome.
One of the good internet things.
And I feel like he and Baracho, Avon Axel, had the match of the weekend. The end of that match, he takes syringes, puts them through the webs of Maddie's fingers into a tree to keep him stuck on both hands, and then weed whacks
I
him
fucking
on the
hate
back
that.
and in the taint. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen live in my entire life. I go back to rewatch that footage all the time because I'm just like,
That sucks.
how did they come up with that? It's so cool. It made Baracho literally look like Art the Clown. Like he became the Texas Terrifier. It was crazy. It was
The
amazing.
Texas Terrifier. That's good.
Yeah, he that's what he goes by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Good marketing. I can't stop fucking. That's horrific. God.
Did you see Buddy's most recent one with the syringe bat?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's the one I've been showing everybody
He's
at work.
getting so deep into it now. I'm just like, man.
One of my security guards at work has an extra taser that he just has, and after seeing the footage of Buddy getting hit with the syringe bat, he was like, "Does your friend want my taser? You think you guys could use that for a show?" And I was like, honestly, if I texted him that, I'm sure he would be like, "Oh hell yeah, that's gonna be a great idea."
Oh yeah. Tasers. That's kind of like
Tase me in the nuts, man.
that's exactly. I was like, he'll be in his genitals for sure. Any guy with a taser, they're like,
I wonder
who
what
can
that'd be like.
Who can I fucking? I watched my friend do it with a cattle prod once
In the nuts?
in the fucking dick.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
It's just funny that
At-
we've made
hey.
you hadn't told this ever, and then you told it like a couple months ago, and now we've somehow.
Oh, I
made
did?
it. Yeah.
Did I mention that it was at a pool party back then? Okay,
No.
so there was multiple people there. I didn't know I'd told this before. Yeah, cattle prod to the dick
Jesus Christ.
at a pool party in Bryant.
I mean, he's fine. So
Yeah, he's fine. I was
everything's
fucking hung out with
It was
him all
just-
weekend.
it was
Yeah.
just fucking traumatizing.
He's just a wild and crazy boy.
I'm trying to think of the closest thing I can think of, like something ridiculous. I've accidentally stapled myself, like just doing shit.
I think we've all done that. I
Like-
mean, I've put screws in my fingers, and I sewed with the sewing machine through my thumbnail and thumb. That hurt.
I accidentally stapled my forehead, pretending to staple my forehead, like as a gag. I was like, I feel terrible. Get me out of this horrible place. Ha-ta. And I felt it go, ching. I went, oh, I went a little too close on that. And it was just like a little shiny thing on my head. And like, oops.
I work construction, so you get a lot of things going through your body you don't want to. Nails in the feet, you know.
I don't like things on my feet. I had a stick go through the bottom of my foot when I was a child. And I also had the wheel of like a push chair
Yeah.
catch the skin of my foot and tear it off when I was a child. So I don't like shit with feet. It fucks me up.
Damn.
Yeah.
My friend's dad nailed his knee together.
Nail gun.
He was trying to climb down a ladder, and you know how your one knee's bent, one knee's not, and he pow, and he was on the ladder,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
now his leg won't open. So now he's just got the one fucking leg.
Just at like a 90-degree angle
I
constantly.
feel like we do need to address that Corey did not say nail gun correctly.
Yeah. He just kept going. I saved it for him.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel right when you say
What-
Yeah,
it.
it just doesn't feel right when you say it like that.
Am I supposed to say it like that?
It's a bit. It's a whitest kid you know sketch.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm sitting here trying to be serious, man.
Unfortunately, we're finding out that I should have done the podcast with Maddie.
I mean, we talked about it.
That wouldn't have been a terrible idea.
Oh no, that was last
I like
week.
this though. This has been good.
I like that was last week. There was one where I was gonna maybe miss,
Yeah.
and then we talked about maybe Maddie doing it, but he'd have been here solo, having to do everything.
Yeah.
I was too scared. I will. I will be.
I mean, that
the
was
first
a
to
lot of
admit.
pressure.
Well, I mean, I can work at a camera in an A10.
when I used to
you ever need some help, Mike?
when I used to do this alone, half the time would be spent watching the computer. So if something happened,
you'd
you'd
know.
be so nervous, you know.
Yeah, that was always when we were doing live streams Sundays. Like, even though I would be having to work the board and like do the mute groups and go to the next scene of the lights and stuff,
constantly
checking
constantly.
that little screen on the right, going like, is the YouTube stream still up? Is everything going? Like, checking the comments to see like, oh, we don't have sound. What's happening? Like things like that.
It takes you out of the moment in the conversation.
Yeah, you don't get to have
a
fun.
lot. You don't. You kind of are. But we also used to drink heavily during those episodes. So there's a few that just didn't make it because something did happen and it was never noticed.
Part of the reason I brought this, I forgot that you guys had moved on to opening waters.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
brain was still to like, oh yeah, they're gonna want to drink beer, and I don't drink.
Drink beer, yeah,
And so
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I'll bring a weed drink.
No, we're all sober. Well, Kurt's not. He
I'm
likes.
also
He
not.
likes.
What you meant to say is you're sober.
Oh, I didn't know you drink too. I didn't know.
I mean, I do drink. I will drink. I've showed up here drunk after I DJ'd a drag show and showed up and did the. Well, were you here when we did the interviews with Dylan and Laura?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I didn't know. My bad. What?
Well, just move on.
He doesn't watch your own content. No, he makes it.
I watched some of it. I watched some of it. Huh?
You know what he has watched, Kurt? Europa.
Yep.
So-
And that movie rules.
Full circle.
Yeah. I've seen something y'all haven't there. Haha.
Your
Nerds.
Lars
I
von
win.
Trier movie, the guy who directed that you should watch, is Antichrist.
Well, I like that movie, so if I like that one, I'll probably like other ones if it's in that
Yeah,
same style.
It's Willem Dafoe is the star of it.
Love Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. I think that's all I should tell you.
Like Melancholia.
Oh yeah, that one's Kirsten Dunst. There's
I like
always
Kristen, yeah.
there's always like big stars.
There's big stars, sort of. No, actually, there's not really. Maybe
It's not Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
I was literally about to do
Yeah,
that.
well, you know.
Watch Friendship.
Oh, Friendship was awesome. I loved Friendship.
Corey
I don't
doesn't
hate
understand it.
I just wish I knew more about what the fuck was going on in that movie. That was a wild ass movie.
It is wild. Yeah. And
Did it even happen? Is any of it real? I feel like it's not. I feel like the whole thing was a fever dream, and he's still standing at the door waiting on dude to answer to give him his package.
maybe.
I really thought that's what was going to happen at the end. It was just going to be a rope-a-dope where they're like, he's been standing there the whole time. He had this entire hallucination.
Have you seen the theories that it's Paul Rudd's character from Anchorman who had to go into the witness protection program? And well, that's why he's still a weatherman with the mustache and the long hair.
Right.
And that's why
But being on air would
Tim
be-
Robinson's character is like so drawn to him because he feels like kind of like he knows him from
Oh,
somewhere.
like, why do I know this guy?
Yeah.
I hate when I get that feeling. Why do I know this guy?
I thought that was a pretty interesting like take that I saw someone put on.
It's
the
an
internet.
interesting take, except for the part where he got to the main event news. That's
Yeah.
if you're in the
You'd
witness
be all over
protection. If you're in
you'd
the
be all-
witness protection program, that's very counterproductive.
right. Mhm.
Also, what would he have done?
Who-
Those brawls. Oh, when they killed all those people, it was murder charges.
Oh yeah.
In
Well,
the
it was
brawls,
Brick who
'cause
killed
they-
the dude.
Brick killed a guy.
I feel like in the second one maybe not. I only saw the second one once. That's unwatchable garbage.
I've only seen it once. Yeah.
It's trash. But I feel like didn't they kill more people in that? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bigger brawl scene.
That movie. Phew. Don't watch that one.
No, not worth it.
Okay, what was it called? Antichrist? Willem
Antichrist,
Dafoe.
yeah.
I'll watch it. Andy Christ. This here's
Maddie's
Andy.
brother.
I was about to say cousin of Maddie
Maddie's
Christ.
brother. This Maddie and Andy Christ. Christ.
No
two-
relation.
Christ's two younger brothers. Nobody talks about them. They don't have the gift.
Turn water into Fago.
Yeah. I'm a juggalo. Yo, Maddie Christ, the juggalo lord.
Honestly, though, I'm here for it.
That's a good skit.
There's art.
Oh, your magic thing instead of ta-da is like whoop whoop. And you just start watering the fucking Fagos.
Maddie, I already have my
Yeah, who
Juggalo
was-
character from
who
doing it with
was-
Bootleg.
Who was Bootleg?
Bootleg Dave.
What's
I'm
your juggalo?
interested in knowing more about Bootleg Dave.
Yeah, Bootleg Dave was one of the deathmatch wrestlers who came and worked Deathfest in May.
Okay.
And he has been doing stuff with NSR, Natural State, and was going to work the Juggalo float. And he's from in Colorado, I believe, is where he normally stays. So he had needed somewhere to stay, so he stayed with us for a couple days leading into going to the Juggalo float to work. And he was just so entrenched in like getting in that Juggalo headspace that it was ICP constantly. It was listening to interviews, watching. We watched Big Money Wrestlers, the Western that they did together.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Hilarious. It actually is still really, really funny. And it helps that it's got a bunch of wrestlers in it. I don't know if you knew that, Maddie. It's got like Sabu.
I didn't even know that this
and
existed, to be honest.
We definitely need to watch it. at
Yeah,
some
I
point.
agree.
But I was helping him film promos the whole time so that, keep people talking about NSR, get people interested about the show. And the last one we did, we got all painted up like juggalos, and
Hell yeah.
I didn't do much. I mostly just stood there as like, the person next to him.
Some
so he could
peanut
push-
gallery.
Yeah, he could
Yeah,
push
yeah.
me around and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. But still, I got some juggalo makeup. I can do juggalo shit with you, buddy.
Dude, that'd be a hell of a skit.
That would be fun.
Anyways, it's like in an interview style setting where it's like flat and straight on. He's kind of like sitting in a chair at an angle. I'm Maddie Christ, I'm the Juggalo Lord. I'm Jesus's younger brother. And you're like, but I only got one trick. And
Why is your Maddie Christ Juggalo Lord just Joey Diaz? It was like, blue
Listen here,
cheese will fuck
cocksucker.
your mother, cocksucker.
Look at this, listen here, cocksucker. You want some Fago? Whoop whoop.
It's 500 milligrams of cannabis in that Fago right now. If you drink it,
This shit'll
you're gonna
make you
get fucked
fucking
up.
kill yourself. Get the fuck out of here.
This shit'll make you blind and shit your pants.
Ah, man, we got to do it now. That's hilarious. We can just shoot it in sections, like in the interviews. Like, oh, that's so interesting,
Now, Mr. Christ, you said.
Mr. Was it Juggalo Lord? Juggalord?
Would you prefer to be
Juggalord.
Oh fuck!
The Juggalo Lord. Juggalord, if you
Juggalord.
will.
Yeah, you're not in that whole brevity thing.
Yeah, I prefer Juggalord. It's simple.
Lord of the Juggalos was my father.
Nice.
God created the heaven at what the fuck ever. I got the Juggalos. Like every sect of humanity gets their own godchild, and he is the Juggalord. Matty
Corey
Christ.
knows the Juggalos, though. Corey knows the real Juggalos.
I got to meet him once. Yeah, that probably is the biggest set of people I've met in the music industry.
Like ICP?
Oh no, I've definitely worked for Green Day once. That's the biggest.
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
That's mega. That's fucking super huge.
That is
Arena
really
shit.
cool. I find that less interesting.
No, they were very honestly both awesome.
Yeah.
Green
I can
Day?
imagine that. Yeah.
Party fucking animals. It was wild as shit. The Juggalos, actually very fucking nice. Very fucking cool.
That's what it's always seemed like. Yeah.
They were the chillest concert to ever work. They basically did nothing. I'm not kidding. We basically did nothing. It was crazy and wonderful.
Just hanging out, waiting for them to whoop whoop and throw some Fago around.
They threw a fucking semi truck of Fago around, and we had an absolute blast.
I wanted to see the photos after when they were at the hall, just to see how disgusting the hall got.
I can only imagine it's worse because our floor had a vent in it for water to fall into. The hall does not have that, so I can't even imagine how. Because ours was bad.
Yeah.
And it had a giant hole in the floor. That man, we set up. They come with basically just extra subs
Right.
because it's just a DJ playing music. There's no band.
Yeah. Yeah.
They come with a wardrobe rig, which is outside. At that venue it was because
Right.
it was a smaller venue. And they're like, we set up, we threw some Visqueen on some shit, and they're like, okay, we're done. We were like, what?
They have like a crazy rider.
No. No, it's like almost nothing, actually. Some finger food and dinner.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
They brought the Fago. They didn't ask you to do it.
They buy it all.
Yeah.
They don't get a sponsorship or nothing.
That's crazy.
Been keeping that brand alive this entire time.
Yeah, I genuinely only buy Fagos because it's like...
It's all anyone buys Fagos. No one's buying it because they're like, well, yeah, well, this one's just.
I do love the Bomb Pop flavor. That's like a very specific.
Their root beer is top tier.
It's a really specific flavor that you can only get from Fago. So like, I love that one. Like,
and you can only oddly find them in like cigarette stores. Like they don't sell it
tobacco
anywhere.
stores. Yeah, every time.
So they owe the Juggalos everything.
Absolutely.
It's crazy that they don't just give them whatever they want. But they're so nice that they figured out long ago that the diet Fago isn't sticky when it dries on you. So they switched to diet Fagos so you wouldn't be sticky after their shows. That's how good they are.
That's actually.
They're like, we want to do cool shit and have fun,
That's
but also we want you.
baseball.
Yeah,
I like that. That's cool.
that was something they taught me.
I like
They're
that.
like, yeah, we used to just use
What
whatever.
sweethearts.
Yeah.
They
really are.
Violent J and Shaggy
Yeah.
Two Dope. Fucking lovable motherfuckers.
I wish I had known more about them then, so I could have asked them more crazy questions because they were there talking chit chat and they didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Out of makeup, what an experience.
Yeah, I know Violent J is the bigger dude.
Yeah.
He was on a reality show recently-ish about dating a much younger girl. And the whole time he was like out of makeup and it was very surreal
very weird.
to
Yeah.
see him be just like a normal kind of like Guy Fieri looking dude.
Yes.
Very, very weird because the bottom half of him still looks like the clown dude. The top half of him just looks
Guy
like
Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Yeah.
Just sitting there like, put it back.
yeah.
Put it back on.
going
It's
to
wrong.
Flavortown.
This is wrong. Flavortown in Ohio.
Took me
Ohio.
from Fagotown to Flavortown in
Yeah.
like 5 seconds.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. Well, you won that one, Maddie. Congratulations.
Guy Fieri didn't graduate high school.
Ooh, nice. I didn't graduate high school.
Well, they're both.
We already went over that.
They're both very famous.
They are both very famous.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't graduate high school, because I thought that's how I got really famous.
I
didn't
thought I
realize-
was going to as well.
I didn't realize I have to do all the other work, you know?
I wanted to do all the work. It just never It just never happened.
Yeah.
I'm just one of the other stories. Boo-hoo.
No, but you're telling everybody else's stories. Like,
Yeah.
through this, which is really
Yeah, it's
fucking
fun.
cool.
Yeah. People are more interesting than they think they are.
I agree.
We get people that come on here all the time. They're like, I don't know what we're going to talk about. And then we crush. Oh, really? See, we just did 2 hours.
Ah, shit.
And we're about to go watch comedy.
Sorry.
Maddie, you're going. I don't give a fuck what
can't.
you say. You
I
can. You can. You can. I'm going to pull your mustache off. You're going.
No, I like that we were a mustache group when we started today.
Yeah, I thought about, I'm just going to keep this for a little bit. I woke up the other morning and it was just, I looked like pure shit. I was like, I kind of like this look, man. I think I'm going to.
Pure shit. You like that look?
Yeah. I was like, damn, I kind of look like.
He's gearing up for his midlife crisis that he's
His
planning.
crust punk
Yeah.
era.
Now I'm just planning my midlife crisis for next year.
Okay, you gonna buy like a Ferrari or something?
I don't have Ferrari money. I might steal
Leather
one.
jacket, at least.
What about a Fiero?
Could do that. Right now I drive a Chevy Equinox, so not very, midlife crisis-y.
No, yeah,
but I
you
do
gotta
have
upgrade.
Well, I have a project car I'm working on, so
That is very
it'll be a
midlife
project.
crisis-y.
Yeah, it's a project car.
If it was a project boat,
but
we'd
I'm
be
also,
really
but I
working
also
something.
want to get a 612 guitar amp and write nothing but Southern metal riffs for the whole year. That's all I want.
fuck yeah.
Well, and then Crows. I don't want to leave Crows in the dust. I love playing drums in that band. But as far as my guitar playing goes, I kind of just want to get real.
Just real nasty,
Just fucking
tasty.
sit there,
Some Matt Pike,
Just
like,
riff
Lord
shit, just, yeah.
Fuck with that.
Oh, that's all I want. Makes me wish I still drank beer and smoked cigarettes.
That's why I
That'd
have
be
the
way
sleep
cooler.
patch like real front and center. 'cause
Oh yeah, you
I
came
love
decked
riffs.
out in your own.
Yeah, these are the Chauveralls. Let's not get caught up.
Why are we waiting till the end to understand what that is?
Because you didn't ask.
I should have asked. It was in my mind the whole time, and I just didn't do it.
Yeah.
The Chauveralls.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's good.
Thanks.
I might have to make me a pair of Chauveralls.
Yeah, fucking do it. I'm not like precious with.
Can
the
I cut
idea.
mine off though, so they're like
I want you to make them booty Chauveralls.
backwater fucking.
Oh, just cargo
hillbilly
Chauveralls?
shit, yeah.
Capris. That's the word I was looking for.
Capris. There you go. Damn, that's cool. Chauveralls. Can that be the name of this episode?
Sure.
All right, I like that a lot.
Hell yeah.
One of my, I might actually. Damn, I do like that a lot. Damn it! I hate how much I like that.
Go for it, bro.
All right, you said you don't have much to plug.
Yeah.
What is it? The
Fields of the Dead
Fields
is
of the Dead.
October 16th through 19th, so that's already going to happen when this comes out.
It was awesome.
It will have been awesome. It's going
Loved
to be it just like death matches and shit again.
That's so
Truck Stop
crazy.
Dick Pill is going to be there. I fucking love you, Truck Stop Dick Pill. They're an amazing band. And
Oh, it's a band.
yeah. From Tennessee.
Makes a little more sense.
They're a slam band.
Because if that was a wrestler, I was very worried about how they were gonna.
they're wrestling buddy, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be great. And then in December, we're going to be back in Vino's with TAC, doing 8 crazy fights. It's going to be a tournament show. It's going to kick ass.
Fuck. Well, that's badass. Go check that out. Is that in December?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out the hard date, but
Sure.
we got a logo. We're working on some cool advertising stuff. We're
That's
gonna
great
have a lot of
promo.
fun.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
a good one. All right.
Wait.
Huh?
Lucas, if people want to commission you, if you're open to
Mm-hmm.
commissions, where would they find you for that?
Pretty much everything is the Bard Lucian, TheBardLucian. Instagram is what I check mostly, especially since I deleted my Facebook recently.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And if you want to reach out to my email, it's just my name, lucastubbs@gmail.com. Super easy.
Super easy. All right. I don't think we have anything to promote if this comes out in November. The award show.
The biggest event.
Dude, I'm not thinking about everything all the time. Did we ever? We have a date.
December 14th,
That's what I was thinking. December 14th.
Rusty Tractor Vineyards.
Oh, we can say it. Yeah, Rusty Tractor Vineyard. Which, keep that to yourselves, but Google it because you're going to be floored.
I was about to say, Lexi said that.
Have we
could say
said it?
Greenlighted every
We're green-lighted?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So we should go ahead and announce that then.
We need to film a walkthrough, like we want to film a video.
You want to film? Well, they want that next year now. Did you talk to Lexi? Anyway, hey, thank you for listening. Peace.